Oh, sleeps. Good morning, everyone. It's like 6 a.m. Alright, we're trying something new today. We're gonna see it. I'm tired, but I'm gonna do my best. Idashai Riders of Satellites, welcome to the stream. Idashai Sigurd Julius IV, welcome to the stream. Idashai Sparkly Anarchy, welcome to the stream. Sparkly Anarchy, thanks for drawing that picture you drew earlier. I really appreciated that. That made me very happy. I was on my lunch break, I pulled out my phone, and I was like, ooh, that's me. So thank you very much. Idashai Neosphinx, welcome to the stream. Idashai Jellyfish Dish, welcome to the stream. Idashai Masay, Daedric Prince of Comfort, welcome to the stream. Lil bro, it's breakfast time. The fuck you doing, BB? I'm trying something new. I'm trying something new today. Idashai SFR Cloudy, welcome to the stream. Idashai 666, welcome to the stream. Sleepsie in the morning, what's this? It's something new. Idashai Ultra Hell, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Sorry. I'm tired. I'm sleepsy. So, in case you didn't see it, in case you missed the last stream, or you didn't see the schedule on Discord, or you didn't see the schedule on Twitter, or you didn't see the schedule on Blue Sky, here, the schedule. If you can see here, we have Zelda and another stream, probably more Fatal Frame tomorrow, or more of that Toho Cherno Ice Fairy game. One of those two. And we're doing it in the morning, maybe only for this week. I'm basically trying to do an experiment here. I want to see, can I, because I started a new job. Boo. So I started a new job, and now I'm trying to figure out what is the right new Sleepsie schedule that I can make that'll work within a healthy time, right? That what's a schedule that I can make that'll like still let me get a good amount of sleep and rest throughout my day-to-day life, so that way when I'm going in for my 10-hour office job shifts, I'm not absolutely miserable and wanting to kill myself the entire time. And the answer might be I do a morning stream every little bit here and there. Alternatively, if we can't make the morning streams work, if they don't come out okay, then we're going to go back to doing late night streams, and we'll see if we could make those work. I don't know. It's an interesting time in the Karakuri Theater. It's strange. We don't know where's going what. Are there caca in my slice assets for VTubers? I think you could just download a cucumber PNG. Can't we? Can we just download a cucumber.png? And then just slap it over your eyes? Yeah, look here. Hang on. Okay, wait, I forgot. This actually takes a setup. It takes a second. Oh. Alright, never mind. I'm not doing it. Always support your schedule that works best for me. Yeah, I'm trying to see what schedule would work best for me. I'm experimenting, and I'm trying out like different time slots to see. If I have to set an alarm and then wake up at 2 a.m. to stream, then so be it. I'm just trying to see what we can like work out. And I'm experimenting, and I'm trying out different time slots, and we'll see. This might be a terrible time slot. This might be like total awful waste of time idea here. Because on Twitch, all right, full disclosure, we have to end the stream in 3 hours. Full disclosure. The morning streams are short streams. They're short 3 to 4 hour streams. 4 hours at the absolute limit when they're bursting, okay? Now on Twitch doesn't like short streams. Twitch, you want to have, if you're like trying to optimize the meta and like go on that grind, whoa. You want to optimize and do long streams. Twitch likes long streams. From what I have heard, every 2 hours you are live on Twitch, Twitch will give you, I think, like a boost on like the suggested streams you should watch or something like that. Like Twitch will like refresh, something like that I've heard. Plus, also long streams are better for you on Twitch because raids exist and people will raid into you, and then that, you know, the longer you're alive, the more likely you are to be raided and stuff like that, right? YouTube, total opposite. YouTube likes short streams. YouTube wants a stream that's 1 to 2 hours, 3 at the limit. So what I'm saying is, I'm at the point in which case I'm making streams that aren't good for Twitch and they're not good for YouTube. I'm in the exact gray area, and appealing to neither. So here we are. Support the homies. You know, I'm sad because I can't check into Chico's stream. Actually, would you guys mind if I opened up Chico's stream really quick just so I could... No, never mind. I was going to open up her stream so I can get my daily check-in pill. I'm on a streak right now. I'm on a 4-stream streak at Chico. I never get 4 streams with anybody's stream. But I'm streaking with Chico right now. I'm threading the needle in an epic maneuver. I'm just fucking like flying into a wall at like jet plane speed, like I'm playing Ace Combat. Exploding. That's the needle I thread. Oh, I'm looking at my local disk. My D drive has like 50 megabytes left. Ugh. Man, it sure is a hard industry right now to try to look for computer parts. My computer crashed when I turned it on the day before yesterday, and I almost started crying. It's like when you're like trying to start your car up and you hear it go. And you just start crying because you know you can't afford that right now. I did play Ace Combat. I played Ace Combat 4 and 5 and the Balkan Wars, and I beat only one of them. I only beat Ace Combat 5. I never beat 4 and I never beat the Balkan Wars. I have a ritual where every year on 9/11 I play an Ace Combat game. Is it Balkan Wars or Balkan? I forget which one's the fake one and which one's the real one. Okay, yeah, the Balkans are like a real place. The Balkans are the Ace Combat Wars. Right. Because Ace Combat exists in this weird Pangea hyper Europe. I'm not... like, Ace Combat is that one place that's just like... remind me, the Balkans or the Balkans. The Balkans are supposed to be Germany circa World War II, right? I forget who's Germany. There's also the place that's supposed to be Lithuania circa World War II. I don't even know what Lithuania was doing in World War II. I'm bad at history. I don't even know. I want to play more Ace Combat. There's the new one coming out soon. What is the world called? I think they just call it Earth. I think it's just regular Earth. Did I buy Ace Combat 7? I did. I bought Ace Combat 7 a month ago. Why did I buy it? Well, I bought Ace Combat 7 because it was probably on a crazy good sale, and I do want to play it. Ace Combat 8's coming out pretty soon, isn't it? When is that coming out? Soon? It's roughly Prussia, but it acts like it's a shitheel former Yugoslavian slave with a nuke. Oh, that's the Balkans. Yeah, that's Yugoslavia. That's right. Ace Combat 5's whole plot line was based on the downfall of Yugoslavia. I miss Yugoslavia. I get sad about that sometimes. Every time I think about it, I'm like, Yugoslavia. Too good for this world. Because you look at the Balkans now, and it's like, there's too many countries there. There's just like, we have like Romania and Croatia and Serbia and Bosnia. It's like, why don't we just make like one? Like, there's too many countries. Just make one country. That's what the US did. Just make one. Well, you think like Texans and people from Maine, Mainers, I don't know what they're called. People from Maine and Texans have more in common than people from Bosnia and Serbia? We just combine them, just slap them together, make one great Yugoslavia again. Yuktobania is the kind of USSR. Yeah, that's right, those damn Yuktobanians. I remember saying all sorts of horrible words about those damn Yuktobanians in Ace Combat 5. Damn, Ace Combat's so cool. Nationalism is a hell of a drug. I knew a Serbian guy back in the day. I don't really have anything else to add, I just knew a Serbian guy. He played a lot of fake Go. He was really into lollies and cunny. He's pretty cool. I liked him. You made multiple millions of enemies for life with these casual comments, Sleepsie. Oh no, not my Croatian demographic. No, the Bosnians will never forgive me. No, I said I had a Serbian friend. Now the Bosnians are gonna cancel me. No. I wonder, can I find a Bosnian VTuber? Are there VTubers that stream in the Bosnian language, or at least with like a Bosnian accent? Hello, North Princess, and hello, X-Rock. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Mainers angry face. Am I actually shitting on the Mainers?
What is the correct term for somebody who lives in the state of Maine? Because my knowledge of Maine is that Maine is a very rural state that's nothing but snow and ice and lobsters, but not like they farm lobsters there, but they mostly like farm lobsters and then send them out. And then there's like a couple of nice like tourist traps on the coast, but for the most part, it's just like America's version of Nova Scotia, where people are just doing drugs and meth and nobody has teeth and everybody's fucking their second cousin. That's Maine, right? Maine seems pretty cool. I like Maine. I've never been, but it looks beautiful. I want to go there one day. That's like top 10 states I want to go to for me. Bosnian's a little surprising. I bet there'd be Croat or Serbian VTubers though. Yeah. I mean, my Serbian friend, he used to stream. He doesn't stream anymore. He wasn't a VTuber, but he used to just stream Fake Go. He would just stream Fake Go all the day. All damn day. Donut Country song. Yay. Wait, Donut County, right? Yeah, I played this game and I was kind of disappointed with it because like Donut County is one of those games that has like a really great concept and you're playing it and it's like, wow, what a great concept. It's like showing me all these interesting tutorial stuff. Gow. And it's gonna be like something that'll open up to really interesting, well-designed puzzles later. I can't wait. And you're playing it and then it just stops and you're like, what? But you introduce all these cool gimmicks. I thought you were introducing these gimmicks because you were going to make them into cool puzzles. Those were just gimmicks. I didn't have to think the entire game. No, that's it. You just had a concept. Okay, all right, sure. It's just one of those vibe games where you just play because it has a vibe, but like the gameplay is a concept. It doesn't have like a design to it. It's just kind of a cool concept, and you go, wow, what a cool concept. I'm not a huge fan of those types of games, if you can't tell. I like games that like go a little further and like make me think. I like games that scratch my little head. I have a little head and it gets itchy. I want it to get scratched sometimes. It didn't get itched. Thank goodness I don't have to think. Sorry, I'm drinking coffee right now and it tastes terrible. Ugh. I'm like having to choke it down. It's kind of making me sad. I'm getting something set up for Zelda. We gotta play Zelda. I gotta like definitely beat. What kind of coffee? I don't know. I don't know. I'll be honest, I stole a couple of Keurig pods from work. Man, I've been working on this new office job for a week. By the way, if you can't see in here, I have an office job now. So imagine Sleepsie in like an office worker attire, right? Like I wear office worker stuff. I have like the name badge and everything. So I have an office job. But yeah, first week I stole office supplies. I stole a couple of Keurig pods. Put some beans and grinder on my damn throne. So angry. No, it's fine. It's fine. Look, there are times in which I want a good coffee that's made with care and attention, and you're drinking it because it tastes amazing and it's an experience. And then there are times like right now where I'm just trying to stay awake. This is one of those times. Congrats on being an office puppet. People don't lust after office boys the way they do office ladies, do they? Wait, no, that's totally wrong. I've seen so much art of office boys being lusted after. Forget I said anything. Just scratch the current statement. Erase it from the VOD and everything. Erase it! Okay, wait, I found what I was looking for. It really just set this up as like a pin. Itashai Bree, welcome. Daddy Dom CEO. No, more like little office worker that carries papers around and does what people do when they get yelled at. That type of thing. Not the cool, sexy CEO, but more of just like the, right away, Mr. Schnoppanopolis. I'll get that report out for you, but on your desk in an hour. Don't worry. I'm on that tier. I'm on that level. Like the lower level. I was looking at insurance and honestly, I don't like the insurance options. If I like took the insurance, I would be paying like $300 a month with a $200 or $2,500 deductible. That's not worth it, right? I felt really stupid looking at it because I was like, okay, I've never had insurance. I need to look at the insurance options here. And it just read to me like it was a really bad deal. I don't think I can spend $2,500 on a doctor visits within a year. The best time to find a job is when you have one. Buff up that resume and find something better before you bail. I'm kind of thinking about that, yeah. But for those of you who are smarter and more equipped to the adult world, is $2,500 kind of a terrible deductible? Because that sounds kind of terrible. I need to relax. Better. There we go. Now I can relax proper. There we go. That's not worth it, is it? I guess it depends on how sick I'm gonna get. Pretty sicko. I'm pretty damn sicko. Okay, there were better plans, but I wanted the cheapo plan. And that's the cheapo plan. Cheapo plan is 25. Oh, hey. Yeah, the cheapo plan still seems like a bad deal. Like $200 a month on top of the 200. I think it's like $300 a month I'd be paying just for the insurance plan itself. On top of that, I'm cuked up. I'm a damn cukinator. 2800 is a good family plan. It's not what I don't got a family. I'm not getting anyone pregnant anytime soon. Unless. Hey, chat room. Want to start a family? It'd be really good for my insurance. I gotta lock in and play Zelda today, guys. I need to get out of this damn water temple. I got distracted. I need to get out of the damn water temple today. This time for real. This is the only temple that took me more than one stream. I've been humming this song recently. Oh, also, when I'm ranting about work, I don't know if I can, like... I don't know if I can relate to any of my coworkers in any way. So, yesterday, I kind of had this, like, moment where... How do I word it? Okay, so my coworkers were... One of my coworkers made an inflation joke. But, like, not the inflation joke that you would think, but it was more of, like, a... He was making a joke where he was like, yeah, you know, balloons haven't gone more expensive ever. That's because they're you know, an inflation economy. And I was like, oh, that's pretty good. And I don't know what possessed me. I just lost all self-control because I followed up with my Sonic inflation joke where I said, yeah, you know, Sonic merchandise has been getting more expensive because of inflation. And he was like, and then I said, look up Sonic inflation. And then he and all the other 3 people that were around us in the office were like, I don't know what that is. And I go, and then I had the intense urge to like jump out a window at that moment. I almost did. Oh wait, I don't have the boss key, do I? What am I doing in the water temple? Last time we killed the Shadow Link. What am I doing? Where am I going? No, they know. I don't think they know. I thought like Sonic was like something everybody knew about. I thought we all knew what Sonic inflation was by this point, and I was wrong. I don't understand what normies are. I don't know what they're into. I don't know how to make them laugh. You're getting gaslit? No, no, that's not it. They just, I thought everybody knew. I don't know what to talk to them about. I don't think I'm gonna talk to them about anything from now on. They want to talk about like the UFC fight or the college basketball games. I don't know what I'm doing. Make a sports ball joke. I like the Browns. Oh, and the Knicks lost again. Oh no. Damn. is not calm. Yeah, that's the thing. There's like a whole different world out there. They were asking me if I watch much TV, and I said, no, not really. No, I don't. I watched HBO Spawn recently, but I don't think any of them would know HBO Spawn. I tried making a Breaking Bad joke with one of them, but they didn't watch Breaking Bad. I think they only watch like whatever is currently. They're trying to talk to me about Invincible, and I was like, I haven't watched Invincible. I can't keep up. So I'm just gonna give up hopes on like making friends with any of my coworkers. The only words I'll exchange with my coworkers that are not work related will be "Good morning" and "See you tomorrow." Have a good lunch break. That's gonna be it. Invincible goes in the Spawn slot. Speaking of which, I started watching Spawn yesterday. All that matters is you're on the radar of the closet Fujos. But yeah, I started watching Spawn yesterday, literally last night when I was eating my dinner. That show's pretty good. I like specifically, there's like certain dialogue in the show that'll like, you have to get up on your seat and go, ooh, that's so cool. Also, guys, give me direction. What was I doing? Where was I going? We killed Link, Dark Link. We killed him. Here, I'm just gonna go back to wherever Dark Link was. I don't remember where. This doesn't seem right. Yeah, so I was watching HBO Spawn, and at one point there's a scene in the second episode in which case I believe what he does is, oh, right. I remember what we got. We got the key and we got the hookshot upgrade. That's right. Those are the two things. Right. I remember now. I know exactly where to go. Yeah. There's a scene in the second episode where he fights a bunch of goons. And like 2 of the goons die. And one of the goons, the last surviving goon, he's like all shot up and he's bleeding out and he's crying and he's gonna die. And Spawn picks him up and he puts him into a car and says, why don't you go to your boss and tell him about it? You know, he's like trying to like give a warning to this guy's boss of like, let him know I'm coming kind of deal. And like, as he's like putting the guy in the car, is like, I think the line he says is something along the lines of, as far as I know, I'm already dead. So you better not die or else I'm gonna be meeting you in hell. And I was like, whoa, it's so cold. Like, I like Spawn because he's super cool, but also he's crying all the time. He's just sad boy crying all the time. He's like, I'm dead. My girlfriend left me. I never could give her a kid because of my loins. And I like that about him. I like how much he cries. I like a superhero who cries a lot. Gruff is full of VTubers with default models and Zelda-themed gamer bedrooms. No, I don't think that's it. Although, to be fair, one of them I know plays Resident Evil, because he was asking me about video games, and I was like, yeah, I guess I've played a few. I've been playing Fatal Frame. And he was like, oh, that's the Japanese one, right? And I was like, okay. He doesn't know what Fatal Frame, like, too much about Fatal Frame, but he knows it's a game with Japanese stuff in it, so, you know, that's cool. And then he asked me about Resident Evil. And he was like, yeah, I played 4, 5, and 6. I was gonna play the new one. I was like, okay, this is like normie gamer. He's like just regular normie gamer. He doesn't have that much experience, but like there's enough to go off of there. I can't trust him with like talking about Parappa the Rappa or anything, right? I can't talk to him about Tulip. But like, if he wants to talk about Resident Evil, then I'm game. Also, what do I do, guys? Where do I go? Hello, Cold Bread. Welcome. Welcome. You're back from vacation, ready to party. Oh, you're a little spring breaker. College kid spotted. College student spotted. Age doxed. Age shy sector refugee. Welcome. Can I go in a door if it's underwater? No. No. I could open that door in real life. Real life. Haha, yeah, but seriously, guys, where do I go? I'm lost. You guys will never realize the only reason I yap is because I'm trying to kill time until one of you guys backseats me into telling me where to actually go. All right, I want to get in this one. So to do that, I got to lower the water level. And to lower the water level, I do. It's okay, we'll figure this out, guys. I'm too sleepsy to backseat. Hey, that's my job. Your vacation ends in this week as well. Damn. All you guys college kids, all you young college bucks. Maybe I shouldn't say buck. All you young college crazy kids. If I wasn't in bed, I'd contemplate putting up a guide. It's okay, I'll figure this out. My goal is, oh god, I gotta do this in 3 hours. All right, my goal is finish Water Temple in 3 hours and then start whatever the next thing is. So we gotta go to that area. Wait. That. We gotta get to that. We gotta get there. I wish I took a break from the long day factory. I'm sorry to hear. The pros about my current job is that it's really easy. Guys, I've never worked in an office job before, but holy shit, working in an office is the easiest shit ever. Like, I couldn't contemplate how easy office job workplace would actually be. To me, an office job was always something that existed, like, as a concept. A dream to like think about, but never something to actually have. But like, holy shit, it's so easy. You do a little bit of paperwork here and there, sure, but then there's like just so many times in which everybody's just like sitting on their ass and they're watching the clock and be like, almost 5, huh? Like, people would just like the last like 30 minutes of the day don't even count. You just sit down and you watch the clock run down. It's like you're in school again. You just put on your backpack and then everyone's like, I don't dismiss you. Or the bell doesn't dismiss you, I do. It's so easy. I can't believe it. This is what people do, like, for a living. Also, this goes to Dark Link, I think. I don't think we want to go here. Yeah, this goes to Dark Link's house. Yeah. They're not here. And it's so incredibly, insanely easy. Every time, like, a few minutes pass, I'm like, ooh, I'm making enough money that, like, I just made a couple of bucks. And I didn't even do anything for it. I didn't have to, like, go up to people's tables and have a giant smile and be like, hi, how you guys doing today? You enjoying the fries? Anything else I can get for you? All right, you just let me know. Just for a couple of bucks of a tip, I don't have to do any of that. It's insane how easy office jobs are. This is how people live. And like, I have like what's considered a bad office job. I have something that's considered like low end, like low money, low benefits, stuff like that, right? But like, it's still so much easier than like anything else I've worked before. I can't imagine being one of those people. And if you're one of those people, I'm not going to try to talk down to you, but I am going to say we've lived very different lives. Of the people who went to college, they didn't work at any college job. They just went to college. They finished college on time. And then as soon as they were done with college, maybe there was a couple of months where they didn't have a job, but then they got a salary job with their degree. And then they just never worked, I guess, not a regular job. What's the term I'm looking for? I guess like a shitty low-end wage sale job. They've never had that. I have my friend who's like that, right? My friend, he went to college. He like had like an on-campus job, but that was like that. It doesn't even really count, right? Right? You know, it's like an on-campus job. That doesn't really count. He had an on-campus job. And then he finished his degree after 4 years at the age of 22, which is just unimaginable to me. And then he got a tech bro job in the programming computer industry. And now he makes like a lot of money. He makes a lot of money now, and he has benefits and vacation time and insurance. And it's just, that's not a life that was ever meant for me, I guess. I can't imagine just going without ever having to like work a crappy retail or a crappy service job or anything. That's just so far away from like my own experience in life. Oh, this is where I go. Right. An early morning stream in this economy, an early morning Sleepsie stream because of this economy. Welcome in, sad waifu. We're trying out some early morning streams because of my new job, and I'm trying to see what I can make work. Tech Bros probably fund half of VTubers. I mean, he pays for my meals. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, that's over. Where am I going to get shot out? Okay, cool. I see. Can I just, like, walk? Oh, I see, I see. So you gotta combine this. Any tech bros in chat? Anybody working in the computer tech industry, the exciting world of computer science and software? Any Silicon Valley bros? If so, drop 100 gift subs right now. Just so I know you're real. Oh my god, just get in the door. Get in the door, like... Later, spiders. Does telecom count? I'm not really sure. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe? Depends on the telecommunications company. Ah, hell no. My stocks are red. All right, no. Apparently, no. Cheeto has fucked you? Why did you invest in Big Cheeto? The kids aren't talking about the hot Cheetos anymore. Kids are all about, what are kids into? What chips are the kids eating nowadays? I can never tell. I'm not up to date with the kids. Takis? Nah, that was like 10 years ago. Labubus? That's so last year. When was the last time you saw somebody being like Labubu? That's so 2025. You might as well be saying 6'7", man. Get with the times, old timer. But yeah, to give you context, my coworkers are talking about normie stuff. My coworkers were like trying to be like, "Wow, did you hear the Bachelorette got canceled because the Bachelorette lady did this?" And I was like, yeah, I heard. Yeah, I definitely heard about that. Yeah, I know about the Bachelorette." And the entire time I'm thinking, I can't wait to go home and play video games. Bad time to have Twitch blocked on your work net. Aw, sorry. You'll have to watch me on your phone. Just act like you're like having to look down at your computer to type out a word the entire time, but really you just have me on your keyboard. A bunch of people are trying out nasty as fuck candy from a place called Silky Gem. Ew. I thought you were gonna say like something about like skull candies are back. Yo, skull candies. Remember those? Remember those cheap-ass earbuds you used to get? Turning off Wi-Fi so you can really pay to watch Sleepsie. I'm on 5G! 5G! You're walking the glass panes? Skull candies after your time and you're fucking glad. I had a few pairs of skull candies. You had to have a few because it would break so quick. But man, were they certainly $8. Actually, my current pair of, I have a pair of gear phones, and I bought them off of Amazon, I think for like $16, but they're really good. I like can't believe how good headphone technology has gotten. They're really good for $16. Oh, I see. You dated a broke ESL teacher who jogged with skull candy headphones and asked you to fix them all the time? Oh, that's why she dated you? The insides were filled with residue? Oh my. You know, people pay good money for that. I get insecure about that. Sometimes I'm like, what if I like forget to clean my gear phones and then people see it filled with residue? What then? Oh, come on. How do I do this? Because I can't push it that way, can I? Aww. Or anything down there. What does that even do? She dated for the military mask kink? What? You know, you hear about that sometimes of like, oh, I love a man in uniform. Because, like, I do love a woman in uniform. But when I say a woman in uniform, I'm not talking about police officers or military or firefighters. I'm usually thinking of, like, that cute girl wearing the McDonald's uniform. Oh, I love a woman in uniform. That's the type of uniform that I fuck with. The beautiful alt girl that's working at the burger place. Oh. I went out to a burger place like a year ago, and I'm still thinking about how pretty the girl who was working the register was. And she was so rude, too. She was so unbelievably rude. Like, she was... It looked like... I don't even blame her for being rude, because it looked like she was, like, one of the only people working there. She was, like, running the cash register and running back and forth to, like, cook the food and everything. So I don't blame her for, like, getting annoyed at me when I was like, hey, where can I find some plastic utensils? And I'm still thinking about her, like, over a year later. Man, I had coffee made for me, like, 10 years ago by this barista, and I'm still thinking about her. I still remember what she looks like. Uniform is one thing. These days is Ghost from COD. It was a trend before him. Oh. Yeah, but now people will, like, see it and they're like, whoa, Skull Mask, are you like Ghost from Call of Duty? Like the Call of Duty man? Whoa. Are you like that one guy from Halo Reach? Whoa. The Halo Reach man? I remember, like, getting into an argument with my cousin when Halo Reach came out. Because he was like, oh, look at Halo, trying to rip off Call of Duty. You see this? Look at this. You're just jealous that Call of Duty has this and Halo is trying to copy it. And I was like, no, that's not what they're doing, no. But looking back at it, was Halo trying to rip off Call of Duty when they made the Ghost Mask guy? What's his name, June? Hello, Hoodie. I'm glad you were able to make it. Thank you. You just want to chat them up, but you understand if they get annoyed by that. Both the Western military and Al-Qaeda have a gamer problem where old people bitch at kids for playing Call of Duty and Halo. So the dudes who are doing it to pretend to be Ghost or Master Chief. I do love the idea of a guy in Al-Qaeda who's just wearing out like full, just like entire full, like Master Chief cosplay. I mean, I think most guys in Al-Qaeda were, like, teenagers anyway, right? I watched a documentary about that. Yeah. Good morning, Zuki. Welcome. Go back to bed. No, I just woke up. Let me drink my terrible coffee. It's very weird, where the game is pushed by military culture, but the game shapes the military. Fiction informs reality, and reality informs fiction, and fiction reforms reality, and reality informs fiction. It lives in a cycle. It goes back and forth. It is like the poetry. It rhymes. Oh, it's a timer. I thought it was like, oh, okay. I see. Al-Qaeda has a lot more rank and file than just the suicide bombers. They're just famous for the bombers, or at least in America, yeah. I remember I had a pretty cool, like, kind of a dark woke, he was like a dark woke history teacher when I was in high school. And I still remember where he said, hey, what's the difference between a freedom fighter and a terrorist? Whose side they're on? And I'm like, wow, that's deep, man, that's deep. And I still think about it years later. He was right. I went to sleep early for this stream, and I went back just to sleep. Hello, Sphere Leader. Good morning. Welcome. Don't forget to clock in and check out Chico, because Chico's streaming right now. All of you guys should go check out Chico. I don't even know why you're here. I'm live at the same time Chico is. Go watch her instead. They tell us that in boot camp. Ooh, maybe he was like ex-military. I don't know. Dude, this is just like Sen's Fortress. Whoa. I don't get how, like, my boots make me heavy enough to float or, like, to sink. But the rocks, they float. I don't get it. Why can boats float? They're made out of metal. Wait, what do I use again? Oh, yeah, you. Because for whatever reason, you can't use a sword when you're underwater. I don't know why. U.S. indoctrination isn't what people think. First 3 weeks is like, you're not defending your country. You're defending every criminal and asshole in the U.S. I don't know. I've only seen boot camp movies. You tell me it's not like Full Metal Jacket? It sounds like the soldier from Battlefield 4. Miracles made by terrorists for terrorists. Except he's happy when he says it. He sounds like the fucking villain from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. It's like, this is gonna make 9/11 look like child's play. Like the good old days. No, not Armstrong. I'm talking about, oh my god, I almost called him Homelander. What's his name? Invincible, man? Invincible. I'm talking about Invincible. Fucking Invincible. That's his name, right? His name is fucking Invincible? Just like the good old days after 9/11. Children are cruel, Jack. I love that guy. I mean, Armstrong is great. Don't get me wrong. I love Armstrong, but that guy is so fucking funny. Sundowner, thank you. Yeah, Sundowner is like Armstrong's cool because he's like the villain who shows up at the last second of the game. Just all of a sudden out of nowhere. But like Sundowner is like the villain for most of the game. And like he steals the show. He's so good. He's a really good like what is he? He's the Sagat, right? Like the second in command. He's a really good second command. I'm in touch with my inner child, Jack. He's so cool. He really feels like the type of like guy that would just like, how do I word it? He's got like very big Texas uncle talking to you at the barbecue kind of vibes. I love him. But Sagat was only the villain in one. No, that's what I mean. But Sagat is like the second command in Street Fighter 2. Not second command, but like he's like the second boss before you fight Bison. Right? Like he's the penultimate boss. That's what I'm talking about. The penultimate boss. Government worker jaded by the government. Pretty much most people after like 4 years. Yeah, that's always how it goes, isn't it? Like bus drivers. Every bus driver I know hates the government. And they work for the government. I'm not a big fan of the government. 40-40, not a big fan of the government. Oh. Oh. I thought that was gonna work. You're either there to fix the system, or you really just like deployment after 4 years. Like The Wire. I don't know if you guys know about the show Fine. I won't talk about The Wire. Fine. But yeah, like The Wire. In The Wire, everybody's mad at the system. Everybody's trying to either fight in the system, or they're like, man, the system sucks, but I'm just trying to make pension. 20 years of going Yokosuka? I don't even know what that is. Yokosuka, the great champion. Man, I gotta hustle. I gotta Yomi hustle. Okay, wait. So if I go here, if I go down here, I'm stuck because I don't have a key. Bruh. Did I kill this guy? I did it before. There we go. Hello, Volcano, welcome. If I found myself in this system, I would simply leave. If I found myself in this system, I would simply improve it. But that's the kind of guy I am. I would fix it with my love and my heart. Too bad I'm not in any system. No system can chain me, dude. Yokosuka is a big city port, famous for the haunch area. The haunt? The Diabuta Street? Shenmue takes place there? Oh, it's a Shenmue reference. Seen any sailors? Did I stream Shenmue? Is that a worthwhile endeavor? Is playing through the entirety of Shenmue 1 and 2, and then maybe 3, but mostly 1 and 2, worth? I feel like most of that would just be like me just running around every day. Forklift racing? I want to do duck racing. I've seen duck racing in Shenmue 2. I want to do duck racing. We can go gambling on duck racing, guys. Also, where... I'm kind of confused because I get up here and I'm not sure where to go from here. Gambling? Yeah! Welcome in, Theta. Good morning. Actual morning. Good morning. I want to go duck gambling. I believe duck racing in Shenmue 2 works exactly the same way as Chihuahua racing. Exactly. People only care about Uma racing. And I remember duck racing. I made like 500,000 points when Nara was doing duck racing. I made like 500,000. That was awesome. I could be like hitting the host command for years now. Alright, where... Wait, what if these all lead to different holes? Wait. Not likely, but I can try it. No, this just puts me back at the beginning. Oh, what? Wait, what? Why would it lock? Oh, whatever. That's the main room. No! There's a lot of water in this temple. Yeah, I wonder why. Can you fucking imagine why? There's not something I'm missing, right? Not like something I need a bomb or anything? Did you play Clover Pit? I did not. I think it had much hype as the other industrial grunge aesthetic. I think that's because Clover Pit... I hope this doesn't come off as too bad, but Clover Pit didn't feel that original. I think that's probably why. Clover Pit kind of felt like it was like really going in on... what would the term be? What was that one game where you could like kill yourself with a shotgun? You shoot yourself? Yeah, Buckshot Roulette, that one. Yeah, it really felt like it was trying to really hard to emulate Buckshot Roulette, and I think it was pretty successful in its own regards, but like it was never going to be as successful as like the original. Right? Like it was always just like kind of chasing after a trend, as many indie games tend to do. No, it was very hyper intentional, like hyper of like we want to be the next Buckshot Roulette. I'm not trying to like put it down too hard, but that is what I was going for. The women folk want to play Dune Awakening this weekend? Hey, Sleepsie, play Dune. No, I'm okay. I think I'm gonna pass. I'm okay. All right, let me see here. Guys, am I missing a key from like somewhere else in the temple? You know, if you like clip in right level. Am I missing a key? Is it like not even? Am I not in the right area? I feel like I missed something else in the temple, and I feel foolish. No. Please play Dune. You love survival crafting friend slop with giant worms. I do like giant worms. I don't know about those other things, but I do love giant worms. And I do like slop. Maybe not friend slop, but slop in general. I love slop. It makes me feel like a piggy going over to eat his slop. Oink, oink, yum, yum. I love slop. The other stuff, I don't know. So wait, we can't progress here. What do I, gee. Oink, oink, yum, yum. Call me John Pork. Man, I asked somebody about John Pork because fucking Vera Samila told me that all the kids are into John Pork nowadays, and she lied. Some kid told me that John Pork is like cool a couple years ago, but not anymore. I felt so fucking old. She bamboozled. I feel like Vera is just old ass teacher trying to like stay cool with the kids, but they don't know that they're slightly out of date. They're unaware. I hope the kid pointed and laughed at me. No, they did. And then they got all their other kid friends and they all threw rocks at me. I'm only going over here because this is where I could change the water level, right? Change the water level. Damn, Unc, I could have told you that. What, John Pork wasn't cool anymore? You're 30 or 40 years old. I'm not that old. 30 or 40. Not that old, jeez. Although it is my birthday pretty soon. My birthday is next week, Wednesday, April the 1st. Wow, you guys should come to my stream on Wednesday, April the 1st to wish me a happy birthday. I remember being in the dragon room. I don't remember if there was anything in here. Yeah, because we can't change the water level from here, can we? Where do I go to change the water level? You should also write you a nice card. Oh, shit. You're right. Thank you, Theta. Oh. You got it. I was gonna... I copied and pasted it myself, but you got it. I'll just pin your message. Right on my cards, you angry chuds. Hello, Kaz. Welcome. Good morning. I, too, like being called a good piggy. Good piggy. Nice job. Guys, where do I go? Guys, I do. Where do I go in life? You need to write something meaningful. Just write something. You know what you're doing right now, Theta? It's like when you get a message and you're like, okay, I gotta respond to that message. I'm gonna think about what I want to respond with. And then you just kind of forget about it. And like a week goes by and you're like, oh, I never got back to that person. Now it's too late. And now I can't respond. And now I can't just tell them, hey man, sorry. No, because they're not gonna believe me. They're not gonna understand that I like was really thinking about responding to that message and I really intended to and I wanted to. But like it just kind of got away from me because my mind is split apart into several different places. They're not gonna get that. They're just gonna think I hate them. They're gonna think I hate them. Won't accept it. I keep forgetting I can't swing a sword underwater for reasons that are beyond me. I don't know why, but I can't. I had a really good idea for a stream recently. I want to do a Criterion Closet stream. Where like I walk into the Criterion Closet and then I look at Criterion Closet movies. I had a really good idea for it. I don't know if that's something I'd be able to collab with. I need to find like a VTuber who also is like big film brain. I don't want any like normie film movie guy. I need like somebody who's like big film brain, who's like, yeah, I know Criterion movies. You know, I can't have like somebody walk in and be like, yeah, I like Forrest Gump. But honestly, I don't know any like film brain VTubers. Northern Lion? I don't know if he'll accept that, unfortunately. I reached out to Northern Lion for a collab a few months ago, but he never got back to me. He kind of ghosted me, actually. So I'd prefer if you don't bring him up in my chat room. I'm going to try to get Nostalgia Critic on, though. Hit up Doug. Hopefully Doug will get back to me. You remember during COVID, some dude uploaded the entire Criterion collection to Mega? That's incredibly base. Guys, how do I lower the water level? Guys. Is it here? I did watch like a shit ton of Criterion Collection during COVID. Like a shit ton. That was the only time in which I actually subscribed. That was the only time in which case I actually subscribed to the Criterion channel. It was awesome. No, this ain't it. Beautiful. No. No. I'm stuck. Man, ending the water temple halfway through last stream was a terrible idea. Why did I do that? Oh yeah, my friends wanted to play Monster Hunter. That's right. Why did I do that? Why did I listen to them? What a terrible idea. I should have just sticked around and fought them up with the water temple for like another 2 hours. Damn it. Stupid friends. Speaking of movies, we did watch Hanabi in Discord. Johnson was like really right. Hanabi is really depressing. Like, I like that movie, but it is like definitely like trying really hard to depress you. Like, it is actively like, yeah, this guy, he's like a detective, and he's watched so many of his detective friends get killed in the line of duty. But not just that, but also his wife is dying of leukemia. But he's also super badass. No Yakuza guy would ever fuck with him. It's like so extra about it. Dude, that's the entrance. All right, that's the entrance there that I'm staring at right here. I'm looking at the entrance. Left. Do you remember where you have to go? All right, so basically, all right, at the very bottom, now that I have the hook shot, at the very, very bottom, there's a place where there's a locked door, and I need one key for it. But where I'm trying to go is to the second level. Because in the second level, here, let me show you. In the second level, there's another thing that I can go to with the hookshot, but I can't. Wait, can I? I think it's over here. Yeah, I think the idea is that I have to... Wait, which one does this one go to? Hi, Old Man Windbreaker. I hope you're having a good morning. Welcome, welcome. Where does this one go again? Oh, I was literally just here. Yeah. Let's not go here. Why do people like Zelda? This game sucks. Why do people like it? People call it a masterpiece. This game sucks. Yeah, it was this one right here. I think. Yeah, because I need to hit this with an arrow and then hook shot over there. That's what I'm trying to do. But I don't remember how to get the water down to this level. That's the goal. And I can't use the arrows underwater, right? Yeah, of course not. That wouldn't make any sense. That's the only thing. I don't remember how to lower the water. I'm stuck because of that. I don't know how to make water go down. Go down. I will say, Water Temple vibes, top tier. Good vibes on this level. I can't go in there because it's Step. That's my only question. How do I lower the water? How do I lower the water? Google, how do I lower the water? I just want to lower the water. That's all I need. As soon as I remember how to lower the water, this temple's finished. Like, actually, yes. Yes, actually. Also, hello, Tunnel Snakes Rule. Welcome. I believe I saw you earlier, but I didn't say hi because I forgot to. Hello, welcome. My God. No, forward. There. Because I remember the water temple lowering thing. It's over there, but I don't remember how to get over there. Because I go in there and that's not it. Right? Let's see. Is this one it? My God, just go up. No, because this leads over to Dark Link. So it's not this one. Bruh. Bruh. Link's stupid auto jump. God damn it. That's the other side. So it has to be this one, right? This is how I go to lower the water. Right? Hope I'm right. Oh God, I hope I'm right. Triforce carvings on the wall. On the wall, underwater middle. No, but I can't get into that one because that one you need to use fire arrows or fire to be able to unlock, don't you? And I can't because it's currently submerged underwater, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm like a big dumb idiot and like what I'm getting wrong here. Because I know I'm getting something super wrong. But like, to me, the goal is I get over into this corner right here. Okay, well, you're telling me I'm wrong, but you're not correcting me, Zuki. Because like, I'm trying to get to that, right there. I just want to get there. But I don't remember how I get there. I just straight up don't even remember. Let's see. Man, I wish I could see like where I am on the map when I pull up the big map. All right, let's see. So I'm looking bottom left. We want a lower carving. Okay, okay. So don't look at that. Don't look at that thing there. Okay, 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 okay. No. So I'm trying to get him to lower to here. I can't go into there, so ignore that. I can't walk in here. That's the problem. That's the problem. I can't walk into this one. So it has to be this here, right? Like literally, it has to be, has to be, has to be. If it's not this, I'm going to kill myself live on stream. Get me out of here. Right? But this is where, no, this isn't it. This isn't it, because I've been here before. I was just here, and I couldn't do anything here, right? Oh my God, just lock on, Link. Link, 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 Link! Bruh. Bruh. Yeah, because I was just here and I couldn't do anything. There's nothing here to lower the water. There's no Triforce here. My head hurts. Early in the morning for this shit, man. Too early in the morning for a water temple. And it's not that, because that's literally where I'm trying to go. Not that. I don't know if there's anywhere else. There's literally nowhere else on this station. So I have to lower the water lower than level 2. That's okay. Okay, that's what we go. So we lower the water lower to level 2, and then once the water is below level 2, then we can raise it up back. Well, it doesn't actually need to be lowered to level 2. We just need to lower it total. Right? So my question is, where do I go on level 1? That's my question. Let's see here. I'm just gonna have to walk into every single room until I figure it out. This is gonna be trial and error from here, guys. I'm sorry. That's all I got. All right, this is where we just were, so no, not you. Excuse me, sir. Could be this room. Man, if I was 12 years old playing this game, I would have zero fucking chance. Like, zero. Trying to remember, which one is this one? Didn't I do this already? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Breath, breath. Breath. All right, guys, tell me right now, was this the room that I was just in like 30 minutes ago? Is this the room that I tried to go in and then it didn't work? Is this that one? Am I here again? Am I going to hell again? No, no, this is the dragon room. I don't remember if this is where we go. What do I do in the dragon? All this just to redo the water. I'm about to scream. About to scream at 7 in the morning. Hey, it's about to be 8. Okay, what can we do in here? You know what might help? Looking it up. Let me guess, it's a dodgeball. I just want to get out of here. I just want to get out of this damn temple. I'm wet and I smell like fish. Get up, get it up. Also, I don't even remember how I did this room. I think we're done. I think we're done in this room. Ocarina of Time, how to lower water. Don't you love the water temple? I'm having a great time. Why this temple has a reputation. It's not helped the fact that I'm a big, dumb, drooling, bozo, monkey man. I'm a gorilla holding a controller right now, scratching my chin going, where go? What do? Dude, all of these are like terrible guides. I'm reading all these guides like, go to the room where you met Princess Rucho. It's like, I don't remember that room. I don't remember where I did that. Although I do see a guy in 2004 named Pegasus_Wing. Kick-ass guy.
saying, I suggest you look at a walkthrough. I'm so confuddled. I'm so confuddled. Bro, you've been to 2 rooms. These are the only rooms I can go to. Please don't hit me, spider. Please don't hit me. Thank you. All I wanted to do was smash some nasty fish pussy. That's all I wanted. I just wanted fish princess. I did get that easy to miss chest that you guys pointed out earlier. Last week, or 2 weeks ago, whenever we played this game most recently, you guys did graciously tell me about this very easy to miss chest. So we got that one. Oh, is it this one? Bruh. I hate it when I'm trying to get Link to lock on and instead he'll just go first person mode. I mean, unlike you guys, I don't hate the water temple. I understand it for its genius and its glory. The water resets if you leave the dungeon. Ooh, there's an idea. Man, I don't remember this room. Also, we've been in this room. Bruh. Yeah, I don't remember this room. I can't shoot you, right? Have we done this room? Oh. Did we get whatever is past there? Oh, you're right. Super spin. Hello, femboy lover. Thank you for following. Thank you. Yeah, we definitely went in with this room earlier. Your big, beautiful mind, Spirit Eater. Nothing else, though. Sorry, I'll chill out. You know what I need? I need more coffee. More coffee will turn on my head. Let me finish this. I remember there's a total of 3 of the moon symbols or Triforce symbols. I don't remember how to get to them though. Did I go into this area? Right, we need fire. Right. I can't use a spell fire underwater, right? That would change literally everything if I could. I need a pair of McGriddles and hash browns. And I need fat 40-pound midna pussy. But we can't get what we have, huh? Gal! Damn, every gal has been broken today. I'm sorry, guys. Congrats on your first lobotomy, femboy lover. I hope your brain is a little bit better. Hello, Alorana. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. She's literally 40 pounds. Nintendo approved. No, we went to this one for sure. Really morning for this shit. I know, the slide whistle's my favorite too. Whenever I don't get the slide whistle, I get sad. I mean, the harmonica and the kazoo are alright, but the slide whistle is so satisfying for me. You know what? I'm gonna do it again. Oh, kazoo. Should have been a slide whistle. Get a pair of bagpipes. I can't play a bagpipe with one hand. What kind of man do you think I am? Reminds me of the tubes you flip around and hear the little ball. Oh yeah, the one that go woo. I had a teacher that would use one of those tubes whenever she wanted us to focus. Like, the class would just be too loud and too rambunctious. She'd be like, class, class, class. All right, that's it. I'm whipping out the tube. And then we would all just shut up and go quiet and be like, what? Teacher has something to say. Get a jaw harp. Those are cool. I only know about the jaw harp because when we played Gator Roomman, there's one song where one of the bosses uses the jaw harp. It's during the skeleton song. Pretty wicked. I just want to lower the water. I just want to lower the water. You know what? I'm going to try what you guys said. What if I leave the temple? Maybe it'll reset. That's very, incredibly unlikely. But it is worth a shot. At this point, we gotta try everything. It's also a song in Twilight Princess. Cool. It would be very convenient if this worked. I'm not gonna hold my level. Is top water not the reset position? It probably is. Very lucky gal. Very, very good indeed. Good job. Yeah, it's stuck at the top water. Hello, Ultra Hell. Welcome. Wake up. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm done with this temple, man. I'm done with this shit. Hello, Badger. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Scared the living hell out of me. Same. Same. I can't, like, hit the ocarina from over here, right? Oh my god. Why are you looking at the floor? Lank, why are you looking at the floor? Yeah, like, I can't play the ocarina from way over here, can I? It goes do-do-do. Oh, this coffee is so gross. Oh, this coffee tastes so nasty. Ugh. All right, hang on. Water temple. How to lower water temple. Water temple guide. Love of God. This is the only time I've had to use a guide in this game. I just want to lower the water. Your roommate came in asking what the hell that was. Oh, the gal. You use speakers? Go through the opening at the bottom floor to the right. Between the two torches. Between the two torches. So back. But. Let's see here. You need to let the coffee stew in your mouth and kill your taste buds. I love coffee. I like good coffee, though. But I'm just drinking coffee to be awake. I'm basically just having like raw caffeine. Kind of my goal. I told you guys I stole this coffee from work. Yeah, that's right. I like stealing shit. So what? I steal from the workplace. Yeah, big whoop. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing else in the room, right? Oh, there totally is. Oh! I hate how often that gets me. I didn't look up. I just... I just didn't look up. Ah, it's a water temple, Sleepsy. You gotta think in 3D. It's a 3D Zelda game, Sleepsy. 3 dimensions, motherfucker. 3D, motherfucker. 3 fucking Ds. Well, guys, looking up is really hard. When was the last time you had to look up in real life? I don't remember the last time I've actually looked up and it, like, had a purpose. That's why I was so good. You remember to look up? Good for you. Imagine if this was 5D. I'd have to look all around. I'd have to look in time. You know, it really is like a 5D game. Because, time, right? Isn't that the 4th dimension? Don't invite Sleepsy over. God, it never, ever, ever invite me over to your place. That's 4D? I thought 4D was when like the amusement park ride will shoot out smells at you and will like shake your chair. Like when you're watching Shrek 4D. I thought that was 4D. Because of Universal Studios, as a child, I genuinely thought the 4th dimension was touch and feel. Because fucking Universal Studios Shrek 4D. So when, like, they were explaining 4th dimensions in, like, class one day, I was like, well, I know the 4th dimension. I went to Universal Studios. And everybody made fun of me and thought I was stupid. You stole a whole ass pair of work boots and pants from your last job. Hell yeah. I remember as a child, my dad was a bar manager at a casino. And he was, like, complaining to child Sleepsy about, like, employees stealing stuff. He was like, yeah, they're stealing, like, hot sauce bottles and like, forks and things. And I was like, wow, that's terrible, Dad. Who would ever steal from the workplace? That's terrible. And now as an adult, I'm like, yeah, steal coffee from the workplace, steal envelopes so I can mail stuff. I'm gonna steal some paper so I can print stuff later. Yeah, I love stealing from the workplace. Smell-o-vision has no effect on me. Smell-o-vision has huge effect on me. I hate smelling things. There's Kojima had an interview recently where he was talking about how he's hypersensitive to smells. Like he's got an intense smell thing. Do you think he wears like a specific type of cologne? Oh shit, I think I fucked up. Oh shit. If I did, we can fix this really easy. But let's see. Oh no, we're good. Okay, cool. I thought because it was submerged a little bit underwater, we wouldn't be able to hit it, but it's okay. Yay, progress, yay! Real progress now. Oh no, guys, I gotta look up again. Oh no, how am I gonna solve this problem? I'm gonna have to tilt my neck upwards. So, to do this, you have to do that and then go back down into the same area twice. But yeah, Kojima had an interview where he was saying originally for the PC 98 release of Snatcher, his goal was that he wanted it so that there was like a blood smell on the actual like floppy disk for Snatcher. And the idea was that when you would play the game, your PC would heat up and that would activate the blood smell. So you would just smell blood whenever you were playing Snatcher, which is so crazy. Everybody at the office was like, Kojima, that's a terrible idea. No way in hell we're doing that. And he was like, but honestly, I would have been down for it. I would have been down for just, like, imagine your entire house just smells like blood because you're playing Kojima game. That would have been awesome. Ew. Cum definitely has a smell.
I mean, I no, I mean, it does definitely have a smell though. I think was it this room? I think so. All right, we can make progress again. I hate how there are a lot of like parts in this dungeon that you need to have 2 different like keys to access. Because you can like start a thing and get like halfway into the dungeon and be like, oh, sorry, you only had 1 key. You needed 2. Go back to somewhere else, chud. Thanks for the clip, by the way. I wish you would clip something better, though. Clip something a little bit less gross next time. When I was working on like my makeup, because like I used to do makeup for film sets and in film schools. So when I was like helping teach somebody else how to do like special effects makeup in class, I was having him put like a certain like, I don't remember exactly what it was. I think it was like vitamin E oil or something, so we can like try to like make fake sweat. So he put it on me, and he put it on me wrong. So I looked at myself in the mirror, and he was like, "Yeah, how's that look?" And I looked at it, and it's like, "It looks like you came on my face." It just looked like there was just a big fat cum shot sitting on my forehead. Like, let's try this again. It was this way, right? Yeah, this way. Instant hit for vampires. Gonna pull up to McDonald's. There's nothing I want at McDonald's. No. Go to Taco Bell instead. Taco Bell low curricularly has the best breakfast. Out of any fast food place. Yeah, McDonald's is good. You know, no hate to the McDonald's Grand Slam. With the McDonald's, like, ah, man, the McDonald's pancakes. I love those. Yeah. But Taco Bell low curricularly has the best breakfast. Thank you for the seal. Make sure to feed them 3 times a day. Wait. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, because we got like a bunch of gifted subs last week, we got a new gift, or a new, we got a new sub slot. So I was able to free the watermelon. You guys can now use watermelon. Like, you don't need to be a $10 subscriber. You can just use watermelon. Also, seal. Use watermelon when you feel like it. As long as you're a regular subscriber. You don't need to have a $10 sub. You can just have a regular sub. Good sense, Fortress. Bruh. Ah, progress! I think we're almost done with the dungeon now. I think it's literally just this room and the boss. Yay! Alright, it's literally just the boss. Wait, do I have? No, yeah, okay, we're good. Also, I don't think the boss is going to be nearly as hard as Dark Link was. Dark Link was a bastard. Oh, guys, I feel stupid. You know what? I keep forgetting. I have a recall spell. You literally have a recall spell in this game. And I always forget to use it. I'm just supposed to set it up at, like, the beginning of the dungeon or, like, wherever I want to go back to, right? Oh, I keep forgetting that. Oh, my God. There's, like, so many time-saving methods I'm just straight up not using. I think McDonald's was tasteless after your bro treated you to his favorite stuff. But you discovered... Wait, you discovered they only made half their menu tasteless. Which happened as he also tried stuff I felt like trying. As a joke. You just had, like, the bad McDonald's order. You just kept making bad orders. Yeah, the green spell. The green spell is Recall. From the hit game Morrowind. Directed by auteur, artist, and genius Todd Howard. Oh, wait. We're good. Alright, guys, if you had a choice, would you prefer that I go back to my Morrowind playthrough? Because I was pretty far in the game, I think. Or would you prefer I start a Deus Ex playthrough? Because Deus Ex is pretty short, right? Like, you could beat Deus Ex within, like, a day.
Maybe 2. That's why they gave you magic right outside the Dark Link fight. Oh, well, shit. Imagine if Tarantino directed the Zelda movie. It has Femlink. What was it, Link-L? It has Link-L. Zelda says fuck. And the N-word. Zelda says the N-word in it. Yeah, that would be it. Zelda says the N-word. I know the obvious joke is that Zelda takes her shoes off, but Zelda says the N-word. I like that more. Deus Ex is longer than that, I think. Oh. Oh, I went down the wrong way. Depends on how you play, though. What? Oh. I thought you were talking about Zelda. It's like, how you play? What? Huh? What? Huh? What? I was like, oh, you're talking about Deus Ex. Deus Ex is like a 20-hour game. Still shorter than Tulip. Hang on. Let me see here. How many hours did I log on Tulip? So how long to beat told me Tulip is like a 14-hour game. I have 32 hours on Tulip. Motherfucker. Yeah, so still shorter than Tulip. Hell, that's probably like 2 streams less long than Tulip was. Guys, Tulip. I couldn't believe how unending that game was. That game was really long. I should have swallowed my pride and used a guide from like day 1. I think using a guide and using beat-ups in that game is like a requirement. There's no way you're beating that game without a guide. No chance. No shot. Alright, we gotta go back to the question. How do I rate the water level? No, that doesn't take me out of the temple. Tokake! I was really worried your stream was gonna break, or your streak. Welcome. Good morning. I'm glad you were able to keep up your streak, at least for today. We'll see about tomorrow, huh? But for today, your streak is preserved. Hello. Let's see, how do I get out of this temple? You know, it's funny. Now I just want to get up to the top level. Sorry, I slapped the mic with that one. Sorry. Oops. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oops, my bad. Ah, here. This takes me to the top level. There we go. We're almost out of here. We're almost there. It took us a while to figure out, but we almost got it. And we'll be free. Free. Yow. Yay! Okay, technically I don't have to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just in case. Just in case I, like, fall or fumble. If I achieve a new sleep schedule to keep my streak, I shall attempt it. I don't think that's a healthy idea. I don't think the idea of changing your sleep schedule so that you can keep a streak for an indie VTuber is a good idea at all. I think that'll hurt you long run. Although I do have a very adaptable sleep schedule for me. I used to run night shift, and that's because when I ran night shift, I was like, yeah, I'm okay with, like, not having any social interaction. And then years went by, and I didn't have any social interaction with anybody. I never saw anybody. I never went out to do anything. It was a sad, quiet, lonely life. Also, my health hurt.
I got paid $2 more an hour than regular daytime employees, but yeah. You wake up at 3:30 p.m.? Hell yeah. Like a guy who was like a rapper that was like made a song about losers and it's like 10 p.m. and you're or 10 a.m. and you're still in your pajamas and it's like, damn, dude, I don't even wake up before 10 most days. Oh shit. Wait, can I wear the boots? No, boots make it literally impossible to get up here. Ooh. All right, no rolling. Go, 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 go. Okay. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. No rolling, no stopping. You have to, like, side... Ooh! Irashai Megamook, welcome to the stream. If you've never met me before, hello. I'm Sleepsie. I'm a puppet. I run a theater. I like playing retro games. Welcome, welcome. We're playing the hit game, Zelda, for the Nintendo 64. Irashai Mook, Irashai, Sayamalo, Irashai, Skabadoosh, Irashai, Master Dances, excuse me, Irashai, Stinky Peanut. Wait, Stinky Peanut, you're not related to one of those peanut VTubers, right? You're not related to that peanut guy or the sheriff, are you? Irashai, Corvus the Greedy, welcome, welcome. How was Senran Kagura Beach Ball? Yo, based video game, based, awesome. Who's your Senran favorite? I don't know if there is any wrong answers. And Irashai Bud, welcome, welcome. We're trying a morning stream today. I don't know if it's gonna work out well, but this is like my first one. Riona, yeah, not a bad answer, but kind of a typical answer, you know. No, you could have gone for a deep pick. It's all right. Riona's all right. I like her. She's cool. I like her. Not like the deepest pool you could have picked, but it's all right. It's all right. Irashai, Aniya, welcome. Irashai. Better than Yumi. Why do people hate Yumi? She's just poor and hates rich people and likes vegetables. What's wrong with that? Her whole personality is that she just hates rich people. That's Yomi? Fuck. Wait, which one's... Yumi's the ice girl, then. Fuck. Well, okay, I like Yomi, then. Yumi's okay. Yumi does consistently win the, like, most popular character award whenever, like, it comes up. I feel really dumb. How do I climb up this? I'm trying to get out of the water temple. I just want to kill the boss and get out of here. Water temple has made me feel dumber than any other temple in this series. There we go. There we go. I felt like I was playing Plinko. Link, look out. This isn't normal water over there. Who's telling me this? Is this Navi? Or is it Midna? No, what's her name? The girl. The fish one. That's Navi? My best wife. Ria's Grimory is in Senran? I think there is a collab once, yeah, with DXD cross Senran. There was also the Senran cross Neptune game. That was weird. That was weird. Ruto, yeah. The Fusu. Giant aquatic amoeba? Morpha? Midna. I like how both of the water bosses are just like germ amoeba freaks. Wait, crawl out of that. I don't think I should be in the water. I like that. Wait. 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 Wait, hang on. I can grab it. Wait. Wait, hang on. Hang on. All right, Navi, backseat me. Morpha, master of the water temple. It has absolute control of water. Pull out its nucleus and attack it. Oh, yo, that's the powerhouse of the cell. Don't swim, that's his skin. Does he like it? No, that's the mitochondria. Fuck! What does the nucleus do? Nucleus is like the brain, right? Wrong! I'm failing my biology class again. No. It's like the brain, right? Something like that. Right. Mitochondria, it does all the energy creating. Yeah, I can do biology. I know my cells. Did you guys know that plants have a thick cell wall compared to animal cells? Did you guys know that? Ooh. Mash? Right onto the spikes. Do I even need to get on that? Hello, Old Man Diabetes. Welcome. I wish I had a thick cell wall. Base Choco Jack sub, based in Choco Jack's build. I love that blog. Imagine getting manhandled by a sentient slime. Hey man, look, we all game over on the first fight of Monster Girl Quest. It just happens, you know? It's a rite of passage. I gotta stop saying pervert things. I want to be like a normal person. I'm working a regular office salaryman job, so like I gotta be normal. I gotta say normal things. Did you guys see the fight? You guys see that game? You guys have money on anybody in March Madness? Oh man, I lost money on the recent basketball game. You guys watching Invincible? Did you guys see Wicked 2? I lost money at Toyota-thon. I lost my Yoda at Toyota Money-thon. Itashai Arctic Guitar, good morning. Welcome. I like this boss, actually. I kind of like it. It's kind of simple, but kind of cool. I can get down with you. You don't have to stay in these platforms. I guess I could just go on the wall, but I feel like it's easier to bait it. Ow, I guess I can build it here. I guess. Why did the Zoras build this temple with all these spikes anyway? What was the point of that? Oh, yo, we're fighting Chaos from Sonic Adventure. Lose them for style? Why did they do this? What are the point of the temples in lore? Are they like a religious thing? A cultural thing? What's the point? Why do they make these? Oh no. Can you actually escape this, or am I just watching a humiliation ritual now? Oh no! Oh no! Oh wait. Psych. I tricked all you guys. You guys thought I would die to the boss, huh? You fools. I would never die to a boss in this game. This game's easy. Wait. Hey now. Oh. But how is it doing this? I took its nucleus out. The nucleus is the brain house of the cell. Hey now. Hey now. I don't like the dark side Sleepsie allegations, alright? I'd rather be nostalgia critic Sleepsie. That's what I want to be. I think it's kind of funny. I feel like I've noticed recently, like this isn't a new thing. It's just kind of something I became more cognitively aware of. But like Nostalgia Critic, right? Like Nostalgia Critic was like he was like a guy on YouTube who, I think Nostalgia Critic wanted probably to be a film director. You know, he went to film school and all that. He wanted to be like a film director or an actor or something. But like, or he wanted to be a human version of Daffy Duck. I think that was his goal in life, is to be human Daffy Duck.
And he didn't do that and became a YouTuber instead. Although he did make some movies. You know, you can say what you want about Kick-Assia, but that is a movie that he did make. It is a real movie. Alongside all the others. But I feel like there are a lot of YouTubers like well, you know, let's not name names, but you guys can fill in the blanks here. But there are a lot of YouTubers who wanted to be Nostalgia Critic, but now they like hate Nostalgia Critic. They'll like clown on him any chance they get. I like Nostalgia Critic. I think it's kind of cool. He's a weird, strange freako of a man. Hey, we won! Yay! I don't think the temples have a purpose. Forest Temple looks like a place people used to hang out, while latter one is basically Guantanamo Bay. Oh, the one that's at the bottom of the well in Kakariko Village? Yeah, what was up with that? How come the royal family built that? Well, we know why, but like, my question is, are we supporting the bad guys? Why do they have a temple that's like a torture chamber? It has like a room that's just nothing but walls, floor, and ceiling of human bones. There was a war. I don't know if that's a good excuse. Wait, there's something. Oh yeah, there it is. I don't know if there was a war is a good enough excuse for whatever was going on in that temple. King of Hyrule was evil. Okay, how long ago was the war? What I'm asking is it Zelda's dad? Or is it like long decades, centuries, hundreds of years ago? Or was it Zelda's dad? And the second thing is, why don't they come out with it? I feel like it's been a long enough time. If it was hundreds of years ago, they should unearth the deep, dark secret in Kakariko Village. The dark secret that Zelda government doesn't want you to know about. Blank. Fish woman! I have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Dora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. Yay! Well, that's what I want to say. But I don't think I can offer that now. No! I have to guard the water temple as the stage of water. You're searching for the princess, Zelda? Ha! You can't hide anything from me. Princess Zelda, she's alive. I can sense it, so don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully. How do I take it disrespectfully? Do I like honk her boob when I take it? Slap her on the ass? Like, thanks for the medallion, babe. Insert the hotel cock chair sliding into frame. No, that's for Saria. Saria gets the cuck chair. If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay? Yeah, Saria got ultra chucked. Or maybe I got cooked by Saria. Because we finished Saria's temple, and then Saria's like, Link, you're somebody I always see as my friend. That's the last thing they say to you. As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. You did it. Did Ruto want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, Link. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroyed the evil monster. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. Dude, I'm getting hype mogged by this guy. Sheik is so much higher than me. He thought he was being so sneaky. The cuckening was foretold since the creation of the universe. I feel bad for Saria. Felt like I was getting cross-eyed on my way back home. Ooh. No kids from Fishwife. So, okay, so the Deku Tree mentions that Link's parents were victims of the Civil War. So, are we potentially walking over the bones of Link's parents when we're walking through Kakariko Village well? That's on there. Also, I want to see, is there anything I can do with the witch over here? At least you got Malon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Malon's not, like, stuck being a guard of, like, any temple or anything. We can hit that mad Malon pussy anytime we want. No, you don't have anything new for me. Oh, wait, but I got boots. Go to the bottom now. Wow. Amazing. What is this shark JPEG doing here? That's a good looking JPEG, not gonna lie. That JPEG looks fucking good. Dude, if I was a kid, that would scare the shit out of me. I would go down here and be like, whoa, there's a shark. I had seen this before. I always thought this was from Banjo-Kazooie. I didn't think this was from Zelda. Shork. Shout out to Gaogura. I feel like there's supposed to be more down here, isn't there? Am I wrong? Scary ass shark. Scary shark in my wholesome kids game. Top 10 darkest things in Zelda they don't want you to hear about. You may not have noticed, but I've been watching you. You touched the bottom just now. Fantastic. I'll give this to you. Ooh. Oh, hammer. You're right. You're so right. Yeah, I'm gonna go touch some bottom. Oh, no, we can't use hammer underwater. That makes sense, because you can't use your sword underwater either. We can't use the bomb either. Nope. Oh, you can't even use the magnifying glass underwater? Really? Oh well. Koalas have very small brains in proportion to their body. That is a fun fact. I've learned something today. Alright, let's go praise the Helix fossil. Praise. I swear you used the hammer under Wata in the Wata Temple. Well, I didn't. Also, we can do these temples in, like, any order we want anyway, can't we? Well, not any order, but, like, we could have done Water Temple before we did Other Temple. Wait, what was that? Hey! Aren't you the fairy buddy I met a long time ago? Wow, you grew, dude. Well, here's your song. What? No, I never forget. You're the one who forgot, aren't you? If you have an ocarina, play that song, baby. Oh, shit. Alright, somebody pull up the VOD. What song did I play for this guy? Was that it? Fuck. Play it like that, and you'll never move this scarecrow's heart, baby. I'm sorry. I'm a real disappointment. It's because a koala's diet eats eucalyptus leaves, and those are flammable, poisonous, low in nutrients. Man, I love a koala. What an amazing little wallaby. Hey, mister. I remember you. It's been a long time. How many years has it been? 7? What have you been doing all this time? Stop scratching your underpit, dude. It's nasty. You're my only customer. I'm almost out of business. Serious. On top of that, my hair. I mean, never mind. Listen, kid. Never become 30. Well, do you want to go fishing? It costs only 20 rupees. Will appear as an object that you can grab on a random spots. Cool. Okay, wait. Is there any reason to go fishing if we've already caught like the big fish? Like we went fishing when we were a kid. So is there any reason to go fishing now? Also, where the fuck are the fish? Oh, there's one. Oh. Is that a fish? Ah, it's a tiny one. The little baby. It's hard to fish while playing a harmonica. Yeah, like what am I locked onto there? Oh, the individual fishy. Yeah, should I like be doing this if I already caught a fish when I was a kid? Is there any difference between fishing as a kid or fishing as an adult? Or is it all the same? Also, I'm his only customer, but when I was a kid, I came here fishing one time, 7 years ago. I caught a huge fish and then he gave me more money than I paid. So he has one customer and I got paid. I'm basically an employee. You get to drink beer when fishing an adult. You get a license, I think. Well, I hope you have a license for that fish. Bruh, I have him. Bruh, I have him. Here, come here. The fish are bigger and there's different. Well, well, well. It's about 4 pounds. Yeah, toss it back. Life. No fish wife. Just fish life. Get the bug looper. Wait, I have a bug in a jar. Is that it? Will that do something? Ah, damn it! The tiniest one got it. Oh. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh. Is that a big one? The bug somewhere around here? Use it to catch fish? I mean, this game is pretty buggy. Would it be like hanging around? I can't wait to play more Fatal Frame tomorrow, by the way. I'm very excited to continue that game. I was enjoying it. Enjoying it a lot, if you guys couldn't tell from yesterday. Or, we play Fatal Frame Sunday. Also, my birthday stream's happening next week. I don't even know what I'm going to do for my birthday stream. I had a few ideas. I think I mostly just want to, like, do a bunch of nonsense. I think I just want to try out a bunch of nonsense. And then, like, have a point in which I can, like, let any of my friends, like, call in. Like, have a little call-in section. Oh, that's not going to do anything. Bruh. Bruh. This is literally how I'd fish all the time as a kid, though. I'd throw my line and get caught in the mud or in, like, a branch or something, and then I'd spend the entire day trying to get it out. Will it be a morning stream? It'll be a full day stream. Probably start around, like, 2-ish, maybe? Maybe around 2-ish. But yeah, it'll be, like, a full day stream. From, like, day to, like, late night. I'll get energy drinks. I'll chug energy drinks so I can stay awake all the time. I'm gonna get like a whole 12-pack of box of donuts. My mom asked me, "Oh, son, what do you want for your birthday?" And I said, 12 box donuts. I just want a big box of donuts. Yeah, your sister's a born clown too. Poor girl. Where all the fish go? Where are there so many? Look, there's one there. Come on. She's slightly artistic. Aw, beautiful. She likes painting? Or is she more of a sculpture girl? She into pointillism? Eat an entire ice cream cake on stream? Maybe. Oh my god. I've been starting to work on my next model. And I'm really excited to show you guys. It's gonna be a while. I have a lot to do. I wrote down my big to-do list. I have to, like, get all the stuff ready. I gotta get the new panels done, new emotes. It's gonna be a while before I can get it all done, but I'm really excited to show you guys. It'll be so cool. It's gonna be a new age of Sleepsie. And then you're never gonna see this model ever again. Yeah, you gotta wiggle it around. Gotta make them work for it. I'll miss your current emotes. I'm not gonna replace all of my current emotes, but I wanna, like, make it so that there's, like, kind of like how now there's, like, a mix of, like, some of my old, like, model emotes. Like, there's a few of them, like Watermelon. Like, Watermelon is an older one. The dance one, that's an older one. And then mix in, like, a few. Probably get rid of some of the less common used ones. Like, I won't say what's on the chopping block, but you guys can probably assess which one's on the chopping block. Are you gonna do it myself? No, not entirely. Mostly just gonna be commissioning artists. But I'm working... I like to make it so that, like, when I commission an artist for something super important, like a model or, like, BGM, that they have, like, plenty of references so they know exactly what I'm going for. Like, I create, like, a... I was showing you guys, like, for my design itself, I made, like, a... basically, like, a little stick figure, and I'm like, okay, for the head, I want, like, here, and then you can go to this Pinterest board of, like, all of my, like, hair examples that I'm sending. Yeah, I am planning on Off Guy again this year. Yes, yes, yes. Off Guy is at such an awkward time. Why is all these damn things gotta be during summer? But yeah, I am planning Off Guy. Is it a big one? Well, well, well. It's about... I want to meet my VTuber friends. I want to go drink beer with my VTuber friends. So most of the time I travel, I have this, like, instinct of, like, don't look like a tourist. And I feel that way when I went to Off Guy, where, like, I'm like, it's like, okay, I'm not dressed up like I'm a tourist. Nobody can tell exactly what I'm here for. The first year I went to Off Guy, while I was on the flight over, I'm in a layover, and I'm sitting at an airport, and I see a guy who's wearing a Mori Calliope shirt, and I was like, that guy's gonna be on my plane. That guy I'm gonna be seeing at the convention. I could see it. Last year, what happened was that I went to the convention. I was, like, you know, kind of dressed in my, like, normal, like, casual goth attire. And then I was like, okay, I want to, like, take a break so I can go get lunch somewhere. But the thing is that they gave me this giant bag from the 3 a.m. booth. This, like, massive, I mean, like, poster-sized bag. Like, it's huge. They gave me this massive bag, and it was super useful for the entire convention, honestly. But, like, the thing is that I was walking around downtown San Jose with this giant-ass bag, and then I pull up to this restaurant, and I'm like... They know why I'm here. They know. They know I'm a disgusting VTuber fan. They know. They can read it on me. I ordered a curry from this one place, and they brought out the curry, and it was, like, ice cold. It was, like, entirely cold. And I ate about half of it the entire time thinking, is it supposed to be cold? should I say, no, I'm not going to say, should I don't know, should I? And then I did say something. And I was like, hey, the curry's cold. And then he felt it and he's like, oh, I'm so sorry about that. I'll be right back. And I was like, okay, I was supposed to say something. They probably don't even know what it is. Well, they see like they don't know what Offguy or VTuber is, but they see a poster that has like 6 anime girls on it. And they're like, okay, why else would somebody be holding this bag? They might not know what a VTuber is, but they see that and they're like, ew, anime. Owner points at you, rings a rolling bell. It's one of those freaks. Get him the cold curry treatment. Don't even heat up his food. Just pour it right out of the fridge. I had a moment with one of my coworkers, not at my current job, but a while ago, where they saw like a customer and they had was very clearly they were using a convention, like an anime convention bag, like as a regular casual bag. And they made a comment about it to me. They're like, yeah, like I never liked anime. The characters just look like children, you know? Doesn't that creep you out? And I go, yeah, yes. Yeah, that I agree. Yeah. I like to masquerade as a normal person in my day-to-day life. I try to hide it. And then I told him, I was like, yeah, but don't you think they're also like a little cute, a little funny looking? They're not going to know what I'm talking about anyway. Dennis, I used to have Fanime as well as I used to. The lady said he had a cute larva. A cute larva when he had an anime chicken. Oh, yeah, it's a cute little bug. Got on your keychain, buddy. I think the closest I have is that on my work badge, I put on a charm, but it's like a Nightmare Before Christmas charm. And like everybody knows what Nightmare Before Christmas is. Nobody's going to think I'm a freak or a weirdo or a chud for having Nightmare Before Christmas on my charm. They might, at the very worst, they might think I'm either a Disney adult or like an emo kid that never grew up. And one of those is half true. But like, I can accept that. One of my coworkers is a Disney adult. And it's kind of weird knowing that Disney adults get more respect in like day-to-day normie life than an anime guy does. Hello, Spaghetti Base. Welcome. Hiroshimasu. Welcome, welcome. I'm not wrong about that, am I? Disney adults, I feel like, get all the respect. You know, we can make fun of them online, but Disney adults, most of the... Ah, damn it. Most of the time, Disney adults are just like regular salary man. Because, like, to be a Disney adult, you gotta be rich. You gotta be, like, fat, big money bags to be a Disney adult. Go to Disneyland, like, once a year, you're fucking rich. Come on, bite it. Bite it. Bite it, you fat chud. No, you want to. Yo! Ah! I wish Offguy was more south. Would take folks to Disneyland after the con. I know a few VTubers who did do a Disneyland trip after Offguy last year. I didn't take part in that. I was not able to request that amount of time or money off. But that isn't like an entirely uncommon thing. There's a weird defensiveness on the internet for Disney adults. Yes. I don't like how Disneyland doesn't feel like very... Like, it's kid-friendly, but it doesn't feel very family-friendly, if that makes sense. Like, I think a lot more Disneyland is kind of designed around, you know, Coach bags, or you're able to, like, go into a Disney store on Main Street and buy a $700 Coach bag with Disney's logo on it, or get your Disney product collab, and stuff like that. They got rid of the free shooting gallery that was in Old West Frontierland. They got rid of that recently. And like a lot of Disneyland is like opening bars, you know, for adults. Because, you know, you operate a bar, you sell a $15 Disney themed drink, and it costs you 90 cents to make. Like that, right? It's like that. Like, I feel like a lot of Disneyland is looking for really expensive payouts like that. No, kid isn't gonna enjoy any of that. The Star Wars cruise thing, not very family friendly. What is it? Is there like a 4-hour video about the Star Wars hotel on YouTube that everybody likes? Got us at the Star Wars hotel? Star Wars bar is pretty cool. The Mos Eisley Cantina, right? I do like the rides. I'm a very ride-oriented type person, though. But I just like regular amusement parks. I like I want to go to Knott's Berry Farm, because I haven't been to Knott's Berry Farm since I was like 10 years old. I want to go to Knott's Berry Farm again. Knott's Berry Farm was always just a place with really fast roller coasters, and I just want a really fast roller coaster most of the time. I just want to feel like I'm about to throw up every time. You're not a Disney person. You still want to go to theme parks once in your life? I'm okay. If I never go to, like... Because I've only ever been to the original Disneyland. I've never been to, like, Disney World or any of those. Oh my god, come on, come on. Made it through the temple? Yes, we survived. We do had a whole beta about the dinosaur ride. Oh, this is a real lunker. Ah, shit. Did I hit no? Wow, that was a real lunker. Hey, chat. You're looking like a real lunker today. You lunking it? Stop scratching your armpits, bro. Is there anything bigger than 10 pounds? Oh, I do want to go to Tokyo Disney. That's my one stipulation. I don't care about going to Disney Disney Paris, or Disney World, or Epcot, or what is it, Animal Kingdom. I'm okay with that. I don't want to go to any of those, but I do want to go to Tokyo Disney. And Universal Studios Japan. Tokyo Disney isn't even run by Disneyland either. It's like licensed by them, but it's run by the Oriental... I think it's called Oriental Amusement Industry or something like that. They just like pay for the license from Disney. I do want to go to Tokyo Disney. I don't know if they still have it, but I think they, at one point in time, they had a, what was it? A Black Cauldron themed ride, right? And like, it's not like Black Cauldron is like a big property in Japan at all. It flopped there too. It was just that they saw Black Cauldron and they went, yo, wicked, we should make a ride off of that. I don't think it exists anymore, but that is really cool. You went to Universal Japan? You even saw the Super Nintendo word? Ooh. See the Halloween parade at Tokyo Disney. Straight up lunking it. Lunking it today on a Thursday morning. Also, where should I go after this? I didn't even think of that. Where should I go? Japan has the Disney villain anime boy show. Those lads are real cute. It kind of makes sense how that would be up in Disneyland. Tokyo. We watched Otaku no Video last week. And in Otaku no Video, the main character, his dream is to make Otaku Land in Tokyo, an amusement park themed after anime. And it just has like, you know, a giant like robot that you can ride and everything like that. And Otaku Land sounds fucking awesome. I would love it if Otaku Land was real. But also, imagine how bad Otaku Land would smell. Imperceivably bad. But man, I wish it was real. They should make a real-life Otaku Land. It's almost 11 for me. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. All right, real question. What are the rides at Otaku Land? What are the properties we have to have? Because obviously, like, One Piece has to have, like, a cool water ride, right? Like, One Piece gets Space Mountain. Like, obviously, right? That's the one that's, like, for sure. I feel like the argument... So, in Otaku no Video, the big centerpiece is that they have a... I think it's... what was that one Gainax mech show? Not Evangelion. Like the one from the 80s. The one of the big black robot that crosses his arms. Yeah, they have a Gunbuster as like the big ride. The Gundam 4D experience? Yo. Yeah, good morning, unless I'm fishing. Good morning, diabetic cat. Good morning. Yeah, they have a big gunbuster, like as the big centerpiece. Like, you know how in Disneyland, how they have the Cinderella's castle? Well, in Otaku Land, they have gunbuster. The Yaoi Paddle line. No. Yaoi Paddle was like a Western anime thing. They didn't do that in Japan. That's disgusting. I think I've told this story a lot before on stream, but when I was a young teenage otaku, I went to an anime convention one time. Once. As a youngster. And it was like a local convention. Wasn't that many people. Not that, like, big. But I think, I got yaoi paddled by, like, a stranger. By, like, the... I don't know if she was, like, a grown woman Fujo or just, like, a high school Fujo. Like, I yaoi paddled. And I think it's because I have, like, my emo straightened hair and everything. I didn't like it. I'm glad we don't have that anymore. I'm glad con culture. There's some things about con culture that's changed that I get why people are sad about, nostalgic about, but I'm glad that part in the past. We don't need that back. That could stay away. We don't need to be paddling the asses of strangers at conventions. I think that's okay. We could leave that. Getting married in Otaku Land? Otaku Land gone woke? Otaku Land allowing couples? Get out of here. I feel that. Did did you get yaoi paddled at a convention? Send an email to www.igotyaoipaddledatutakuland. Tell us your story. Oh, I was thinking about having a stream where I have you guys like share secrets. Like I would put up an anonymous, like, basically like a Google Doc or a Google thing. Google Forms, that one. I put like an anonymous Google Forms and I'd have you guys send me secrets and then I'd read them out on stream. I want to do that for like a collab. I want to know what your guys' darkest secrets are. I want to know about the funny ones and the sad ones. I want to hear about the sad ones. You got groped by a homeless guy during a photo shoot at Anime X? Guy was disgusted when he realized you were a man. Base? You were dressed as Schrodinger from Helsing. Alright, you had that one coming. Don't want to say you were asking for it, but you were asking for it on that one. That's the classic anime con experience. A normie, homeless man normie. A normie homeless man just didn't know. Sorry to hear that, by the way. I should also say that. I shouldn't just laugh at your experience. I should also say, sorry to hear that. It was funny. It is funny as hell. You gotta have the right move. You want to make it a little easy for them to get, but... Is there a bigger fish than 10 pounds in here? I'm okay with fishing, but I also want to know, is there anything bigger? Where's the real lunkers? One of you mentioned that I can get bug bait. Where? Damn it! Where's the bug bait? Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up. Let's see if we can make progress in the main story. I'm done fishing. That was nice and relaxing, but I'm done fishing. You're past twink death, you're now a burly man with long hair. Yep. Here you go. I was looking at Bandcamp and I found a punk band called Twink Death. Twink Death is a radical name for a band, isn't it? Like for a punk group, that's a great name. I think it's the bugs in the bottle, but you don't know how to use it. Yeah, I was trying to pull up my inventory and I couldn't figure it out. Oh, hey, that's my horse. Oh, sorry, horse. Hisha! Hisha! Wait. Wait. I should probably go, like, talk to all the people over that at, like, Lake Hylia, shouldn't I? Here! Can you guys show me? Is there any art of Epona as, like, an Uma? Oh, God. Wait. How do I get out? I always, like, get confused about that because the command to make your horse go faster is the exact same command as the one that makes your horse stop. It's all one button. Damn context-sensitive buttons, I hate you. I want you to die. Yay! Cute! Oh, that's such a good design. Oh, that is a good design. He's so cute. But also, like, regal and royal. Yeah, this could be a mainland. Wait. If that's Epona... Oh, no, that must be Link. Because it's got the ocarina. This must be Epona, right? Yeah, that's Epona. Cute. That's my horse right there. That's my horse. One button, one struggle. I feel like a lot of the problems with modern gaming does come from context-sensitive buttons. Context-sensitive buttons for video games and start pretending they did. Thank you for showing me that, Spirit Eater. Alright, ready, girl? Again! Yeah, let's go talk to all the people over, like, all the fish people. They should be unfrozen now, right? Slam my horse into a tree. Oh, what? Tell me my horse can't jump over this fence? What? No, wait, that goes? No. That way goes to the village. Not there. Look, you can tell because there's trees. Clapping that Uma? I'm just trying to, like, figure her skills. For those of you guys who work out, does anybody else like to close their eyes and imagine themselves as like an Uma Musume when they cardio? Or is that just me? We all do that sometimes too, don't we? It helps motivate you. I imagine men. All right, look at little Mr. I think of men when I'm trying to work out for my goals. Like Tomoe lifting the Humvee? Ooh. I don't know if I've seen that art. Please share with the class. You know what I miss? I miss Tomo-chan. I miss it when I was reading Tomo-chan every week. Excited for every new Forkoma. I was really sad that I didn't like the anime. The anime did not keep up the vibe. I miss Tomo-chan. I remember getting really excited when we were meeting characters' moms. Like meeting the blonde airhead's like mom. And it was like, wait, she's 31. Her daughter's 16. Wait a minute. Hey, well, oh, I thought they'd be unfrozen. Maybe they can't unfreeze them all the way. You missed the Tomoko Baker manga. Yeah, Tomo-chan was like top tier tsundere. Aww. So I thought they were going to be unfrozen. Yes. I guess if I bring the fire over from the ice cave, then I can unfreeze the shop at least. Is that worth it? Is that like a good thing to do? Oh! Wow. Wow. I gotta play more Uma Musume. That's crazy good. That's crazy good. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, very definite Zam. Sleepsie, we went freeze the shop. For me? Okay, I guess so. I guess. For you. Oh, it's unfrozen now. So, just going off on the fact that they never bring up Big Jabu Jabu again. I'm guessing Jabu Jabu is like definitely 100% dead for sure, right? Like Ganondorf killed Jabu Jabu and ate him for a banquet, right? Because they never mention him again. Jabu Jabu's just gone, right? Poor Jabu Jabu. I like that guy. Whatever happened to him? Ouchie. Choose to believe he ran away. How? He was a fish in a tiny little lake. How'd they get him out? This is his entire home. He's not here anymore, is he? I choose to believe that Ganondorf used a big fork, stuck it in him, and then expanded his big mouth to eat him in one bite. Like a Looney Tunes character. And then he rubbed his belly and made a big burp that was heard miles away. Went, that's how I choose to imagine what happened to Jabu Jabu. Jabu got fade carrots like that pufferfish. Oh. All right, forget that. I didn't groan. I'm sorry. I didn't make a groan sound. Sorry. Why do I have 180 Orbamas? Well, I spent 20 Orbamas earlier. So now I only have 180. Welcome in, Gene. I mean, Gene. Caleb, sorry. Sorry. Slip of the tongue. Good morning. Welcome to Sleepsie in the morning. Morning commuters. We know you're on your way to work, so we're just letting you know about the traffic that's happening on the I-1. Yep, there's traffic happening on the I-1. Let's check out what's happening on the I-2. Yep, we got traffic happening on the I-2. Let's check out what's happening on the I-3. Traffic happening on the I-3. Looks like we're in for a long morning. Well, we got just rock for your morning rock news. I'm waking up. Literally don't even have a schnoz. Yeah, you're a bug. Now for some killer music. How many gold specialist tokens? I have 32. Is that enough for my next wallet upgrade? Well, last time they didn't give me a wallet upgrade. What did they give me? Some bullshit, I think. I think they gave me some bullshit last time. Yes. Yay! Okay, maybe I will check out Kakariko Village. But guys, I can only play for like 30 more minutes. God, then mom says I gotta get ready for school. Guys. Guys. Help. Help. They gave you the pain rock that detects the secrets, right? Oh yeah, I forgot about that rock. I don't know if it's worked. Oh wait. Oh, Princess Ruto went to... And then he doesn't ask any other questions. We don't even tell him his daughter is like in some sort of spirit dimension now to never escape. He will never have grandchildren. I don't even think he knows. And he doesn't have to, you know? That's all right. Oh, wait. Oh, man. I bet if I stood right next to it, I could look at that too. Oh, well. Hey, buddy. I want bombs. I came over here for nothing. Nothing I can buy. A fish, right? Yeah, sure. Yeah, like I would own that. I don't think he's fully aware. I think all the fish people are like canonically stupider than the Gorons, aren't they? I don't think they really have any sort of understanding about anything. Like we were talking about how Jabu Jabu is just this big fish that they worship like it's a sagely god. But I think Jabu Jabu is like that because they're on the same level of him. Like they can talk, but like they're still kind of stupid, aren't they? Alright, off to Kakariko it is. Man, I hate being so tired all the time. Day. Welcome to my stupid bloodline. I think they just like him because he's a big guy. Wait, so your leaders are just taller than everybody else? What else are they gonna worship? They worship me. The hero of time. I'm tired all the time. I'd have to rebrand. I was worried about that because I'm trying to get like a normal sleep schedule. I went to bed at 11 o'clock at night last night, guys. I watched 2 episodes of television after my shift at work. I did some chores and then I went to bed. I'm living that fucked up creature normie life now. It doesn't feel right. I feel like I'm just role-playing as like a regular human right now. I don't know how to feel about it. I didn't like stay up all day playing video games or like watching anime. I didn't binge watch an entire 24 episode series. I didn't like get on Twitch or do. That was like the first step to going. Oh shit! What happened? It's just like the beginning of an RPG. Sheik, how could you do this? How could you do this to the village? It's where your family. Measure my ability. Get back, Link. Oh, they're just ragdolling. Never charge the spin attack. It never works.
Looks like you're coming around. Link, a terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Impa, the leader of Kakariko Village, has sealed the evil shadow spirit in the bottom of that well. The force of evil spirit got so strong, the evil seal well broke and escaped into the world. I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again, but she'll be in danger without any help. Link, Impa is one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil shadow spirit and save Impa. There's an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard behind this village. I knew it! The only thing I can do for you, the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne of Shadow. Ooh, this one's kind of complicated. I hope I can remember the notes. Irashai Tamamo, welcome. Irashai Masai, welcome. You've learned the Nocturne of Shadow. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Link. Are you gonna teleport away? Oh, do you have to blind me every time? So, this does confirm Zelda 100% knows about the horrible, evil, secret Guantanamo Bay that's at the bottom of the well, doesn't she? You know, at first, my first instinct was that the horrible, like, 100-hand white flesh monster was crawling out of the well and was gonna go, like, eat everybody in the town. That was my first thought. I was like, oh, the horrible monster that we use to torture prisoners of war. It's escaping. But no, it's a different evil. They have a lot of evil in that well. Wait, what did he say? A long time ago, there was a man in this very village who had an eye they said could see truth. Usually you have to train your mind's eye most strenuously to actually see the truth. But this fella, oh, they say he had a different way of doing things. His house stood where the well is now. Why would you seal this in town? Well, you gotta have, like, someplace you can put all your evil. Might as well, like, put it in the same village that a lot of the, what are they called? The secret forces? The Impa secret forces are living anyway, huh? That way they don't have a long commute. See, you're here. Oh, you! Please save my other brothers. Oh wait, no, it was you. You! Curse has been broken. Here's a reward. Yay! Now I can carry up to 500 rupees. Yay! When am I ever gonna need 500 rupees? That's so much rupees. How practical. Exactly. The Department of Hyrule Security. Yeah! Yeah! The Hyrule Intelligence Agency. Exactly. The HGB. Well, now I gotta sit around swinging grass. When am I ever gonna need 500 rupees? That's so many rupees. I'm never gonna need that much. What, does it go like this? Wait, like this? Good morning, duck on a bed. Super early, buh. Yep. Yep. Good morning. Oh, it just teleports me to the top level. Oh, that's how we get here. You guys told me there was another way I could, like, use this, right? Good morning, Elijah. Welcome. Welcome. I know what I do here. Okay, Zelda. I'm picking up what you're putting down here. Play a song and it summoned a fairy. What? Damn, I bet if I stood in the middle there, I would have only had to use it once. Oh well, too late. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. I didn't fully pick up what Zelda was down. I mean, to be honest, I never fully understand anybody. Oh shit. Alright, I guess I got it. If you don't have the fire spell, are you able to do this? So, is this a different version of Guantanamo Bay? Oh shit! Shit, whoops. Yeah. First try. Yeah. Probably. How many different torture rooms do they have to have? Oh yeah, that's not even a real wall. Yeah, get out of here. One for each Kokiri. Alright, is this like a full-size temple? It looks... maybe? Is this like a half temple or one of those really, like... Is this like a full fire temple-sized temple? Or is this like one of the half little temples? Like the little one underneath the graveyard? I want to know before I really jump into it. One for every war. How many wars have they had in the past 2 years? This is a big-ass, full-ass temple. I see. I see. Okay. I don't want to start the temple and, like, not be able to finish it today. Because I only have another, like, 30 minutes I can stream. So... we're gonna stop playing the game for now. I could, like, still stream for, like, a few minutes, though. Here and there. What do you guys want to talk about? You guys, so you guys see that basketball game? Wow. I couldn't believe it. That guy, he, like, totally shot that basket. Like, that was crazy, man. You guys see that thing in the news? Whoa, dude. That thing was in the news? That was like, whoa. Your coworkers know that you're a freak? I'm worried about that, actually. I told the story earlier, but in case you didn't catch it, one of my coworkers made a joke about inflation, where they're like, yeah, balloons. You know, your balloons have been going up in price. That's because they're really an inflation item. And I was like, wow, did you hear about Sonic merchandise is also going up in price? Look up Sonic inflation for more info. And then he said, I don't know what that is. And there were like 3 people around us who all like shut up and listened to my joke. And they were like, yeah, what's Sonic inflation? And I was like, I got another joke. Why was the pony gargling salt water? It was a tiny horse. Sleepsie, are you stupid? I might be... I'm gonna be real with you. I might be retarded. I'm never gonna have friends at this office, and that's okay. I need to go back to how I was when I was in high school, where I just didn't talk to anybody. I need to go back to that. I was like that with one of my jobs, where I just didn't talk to anybody. So I'm gonna have to just do that at this job, where I'm just gonna not talk to anybody. I'm not gonna talk to anybody except for when I need it. I'm just gonna be like, yep, how's the wife? Good morning. Did he have a good lunch?
Everybody keeps asking me what I have for lunch every day, and I don't understand it. I know they're trying to make small talk, and that's polite of them, but I'm starting to feel embarrassed because every day they're like, "What did you have for lunch, Sleepsie?" And I say, "I had some sandwiches." Like, literally, yesterday and today, I specifically prepared a different meal. I meal prepped and brought a different meal just so they wouldn't catch on that I just eat a sandwich for lunch every day. Like, I'm like, oh, I made burritos. Oh, last night I made a bunch of curry so I can bring that to work. So they don't think I'm like a weird freak that eats the same thing every day. Because they keep asking about it. Every day I come back from lunch, like, what did you have for lunch? And I'm being interrogated. I gotta go, like every day. You're bad at interacting with humans. That's why I'm talking to you guys. Hi, Arctic Guitar, and hi, Woozle. Welcome. Your full persona for the office is sports. I'm just gonna be the quiet, distant, aloof guy, and they're just gonna think I'm a weirdo, and that's okay. As long as they don't know what type of weirdo I am, that's okay. I'm just worried because one of the guys keeps talking to me, and he's being polite, but he's such a different human than I am, and I'm just worried he's gonna find out who I truly am. If they never find out you're a brony, they're not gonna find that out. They're not gonna find that out. They'll never find that out. I think your autism makes you good at discerning what you can't say around people. You just don't know what you should say around people. I thought I was too, but you talk about My Little Pony, they leave me alone. I slur your speech a little bit. Make sure to show your tongue when I talk. I don't know. I've worked at places where I felt like I couldn't get along with anybody, and I think this is one of those places, and that's okay. You know, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money. I'm not here for friends. I get really worried about that, though. But that's okay, as long as I go in with the right expectations. Tell them that I'm not here to make friends. No, I don't think that's the right play. I don't think that's, I think if I said, I'm not here to make friends, I'm here for my paycheck, that would probably, I want to at least have the mask that I can be a friendly person, right? The way I find the most successes at jobs is when I play my job like it's a role. Like it's a role that I'm playing, right? Like I have to put on a performance. So if I'm working at a convenience store, I am playing the performance of a convenience store worker. If I'm working at a restaurant, I'm playing the role of a server. And I actually find when I'm talking to a client, I feel really confident, right? Like I'm at a... Let's say I'm working at a retail place. I have my script where I am a retail guy, and I'm like, welcome in. Did you find everything okay today? You know, that stuff. And I can say that really with confidence because I have that role that I'm meant to play. But then when the customer starts making small talk, they're like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. If it's anything beyond the weather, then I'm like, huh. Like they'll make a joke about it. About something. They'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm here with my wife. You know, my wife, she just can't really, or my husband says I can't, really read too much. Or, it's like some old guy, and he'll be like, yeah, my wife says I gotta fit into these because, I gotta dress my age. And I'm supposed to go, yeah, okay. There was one time I was working a retail job, and this woman came in, and she was like an old, maybe 60, 70-year-old woman. And I'm checking her out. She has a lot of clothes that she bought. And she's like, yeah, you know, the younger generation, they just don't know what it's like to travel. And I go, yeah. Yeah, you know, you guys just don't get it. You know, you say you do, but you just really don't get it. You know, when I was a kid, I went over to Europe, and you know, you guys, you can go over to Europe now, and you just don't, the Europe that you go to just ain't the Europe that I went to. And I go, yeah. I can relate to this statement, sure. It's like, you know, I went to France when I was younger, and oh, do you know that one celebrity? Well, I actually ended up meeting him in France, and oh, did we have a time together. You just don't know. You just don't get it. Was she also Italian? No, she I don't think she was Italian. How do you tell an Italian from a regular, I almost said a regular person. All right, scratch that from the docket. How do you tell an Italian apart from a standard Caucasian person if they're not like outwardly Italian. Ask her about the Berlin Wall. Tell me about the Berlin Wall, Grandma. Ah, you were alive when Yugoslavia was around. Tell me about Yugoslavia. I want to hear about Yugoslavia. How come you guys are only clipping the things that would get me canceled? Why are you guys only clipping those? Clip the things that are like gonna be like, oh wow, I saw a kitten today and it was drowning in the river and I jumped in and I saved it and I'm like a local hero now. Why can't you guys clip those things? The things that make me look good. Why are you clipping the things that make me look bad? Are you trying to humiliate me? I miss Yugoslavia. Me too. Can I talk about how the NATO bombing of Yugoslavia was... No, let's not talk about the NATO bombing of Yugoslavia. I might have some Yugoslavic viewers, and I don't want to offend any of them. There probably are people that, like, live in the Balkans that still identify as Yugoslavian. It's like a Croatian guy, and they're like, yeah, you know, we might live a Croatian now, but, like... I'm an old head, you know, I got that Yugoslavian pride. Once a Yugoslavian, always a Yugoslavian. About Mesopotamia. Reminder that you missed out on Mesopotamia's height. You can never go back. Reminder that you missed out on the nation of Yugoslavia, and you can never go back. Reminder that you missed out on Concord. You can never go back. I miss the Hittite Empire. What's your favorite fallen civilization? For me, Western civilization. That's not how you pronounce it. Hittite? 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 Euphrates River. Your aunt told you a story like that? They mentioned there was a bomb that went off on a train station. It was in Europe. Ooh. Why did your aunt do that? Did she get away with it? Stream for another 10 hours, and then you can raid into Arctic Guitar. I got like 10 minutes. 15, maybe. Thank God you don't care about human interaction. You just stare at the wall. So, my job right now, I'm working in an office. It's very corporate. And, like... For the first week, I wasn't even really talking to my coworkers at all. Or interacting with any clients or anything. It was literally like, yep, you're going to clock in and you're going to stare at these training manuals and at these training videos. And that's all I did. I would literally show up and I'd stare and I would look at my coworkers and all of them are on their phones. And it's like, this is the job, right? It's a student high type of office or cubicle hell office. Neither. It's like an open. It's like a tiny office. It's not huge, right? Like I have like 10 coworkers total. Like 10 people in my office because there's like other departments that are technically not office workers. It's like that show The Office. It's like the office side of the office. It's like that. We don't need to wear a suit or tie. We just have to wear like something not like formal, but like business appropriate. So like we have to wear either like slacks or khakis and like a belt, you know? Nothing crazy, but like that. Can you wear blue jeans and flannel? On Fridays you can wear jeans. Jean Friday, everybody. You can whip out your jeans on Friday. And no flannel though, that would be inappropriate for the workplace. Can you wear a bow tie and striped suspenders? I mean, maybe underneath your shirt. I don't know if they'd like it if you were wearing it over your shirt. Can you wear assless chaps and a 10-gallon hat? I think if I showed up with a 10-gallon hat, they'd be like, yo, what's up? And then I'd be like the cool 10-gallon hat guy at the office. I'd have a personality. Can you wear track pants? Sorry, they don't hire Italians or Slavic people, so no. No track pants. No track suits, please. Don't think you survive in this environment. I mean, I feel like I'm like kind of role playing. I watched enough Japanese like office workplace shows to like kind of be down with this. What was the name of that one? There's one Japanese like office comedy show where the idea is that it's like the main like it's a rom-com basically, and the main romance girl, she's like
totally bad at her job. Like, she is just completely worthless at her job, where she doesn't actually do any work. She just shows up and she just watches cat videos, but she has such a confident like vibe to her that everybody thinks she's amazing. She works with clients who are like, dude, this girl's a genius. And she just like goes to her like cubicle and she's just watching cat videos her entire shift, and she just has this like really dumb ditzy smile on her face. Carry a picture of a Dashu in your wallet and be like, look, I got a little doggy. I don't want to be known as the wiener dog guy at the office, because then I'm going to show up and everyone could be like, hey, show me your wiener, Sleepsie. And I'm going to be like, HR, please. It's called masking. Look, everybody mask, okay? Everybody mask. It's a cowboy reference. Get along, little doggy. That's pretty good. I like that. Go Postal. Speaking of which, yesterday when I was watching one of my training videos, I only had one that I had to watch yesterday because they have like a whole schedule of like, oh yeah, you're on your 8th day. You got to watch this one. Day 8 was the training video where you have to watch what happens if there's an active shooter in the workplace. That video was crazy. That was a crazy video to watch. Like, it had a whole like setup where there was a active shooter, and like it was like really well shot. It was like the only training video that I thought was like actually super well made. Like, they got a whole different production team to make this one, because there's an active shooter and like, you know, they show a crowd, like one person, one of the characters, they like run away. Was it the Run, Hide, Fight video? Yeah, that one. The one that's made by the FBI. That one. Yeah, because that one isn't made by, that one's not made by like any specific company. That one was made by the FBI. Where it's like one person, they run to the exit, and like while they're running at the exit, they look at the camera and they're like, we got to make it our way out of here. If you see an exit, find it, go. And then like the other guy, he's like hiding underneath a bar with like 2 other people, and the guy looks at the camera and says, I'm no victim. As soon as I find a way to fight this guy, we're doing it. Don't fight fair. It's like, this is a crazy video. I bet the training guys loved making that video. Honestly, they make an active shooting situation look really fun. They make it look like there's like a game plan. They make it look really gamified. It's like a Resident Evil scenario. It's Pog. It made me want to go concealed carry at work so I could be a hero. Yeah, I hope one day I get to be in that scenario so I can go, I'm no victim. That video is awesome. Did you hear about the Pokemon Center stabbing at Ikebukuro? Yeah, that's really scary and sad. Like, all the workers in the video that are there are like, they're like 20-year-olds. Like, they're like literally like 20, can't be older than like 25, any of them. That's just a scary scenario for like, to be like a 20-year-old guy working at a Pokemon Center to have to like take charge and like have to take command of that situation. That's terrifying. Your dad helped click the links at emails to watch videos. They're in English. There's no way he understood any of that. Why did he have to watch that? He works with tools and concrete. Well, now the company can say all of their employees have been trained in those scenarios. I have all sorts of stuff that I don't have to like deal with. You know, we had to watch a bunch of like what's appropriate for the workplace. You know, there are a bunch of like corporate, like, here's what's appropriate for the workplace, and all of them are so corny. Every video is like, it makes everybody out to look like such a huge narc. Everybody's just a huge narc in the videos. They're like, did you see what Dave posted on Facebook? It's like, yeah, I saw that. I thought that's no way that's appropriate, but I didn't know who to talk to about it. I just don't feel comfortable. It's like, no, we gotta report it to management or HR. I know it makes you uncomfortable, but it's just the right thing to do. Like, every video is like that. Like, did you see what Dave was doing in the break room? Yeah, he was like putting his arm around Sarah. I didn't know they were a thing. They're not. Should we talk to somebody about this? Yeah, we need to report this immediately. But like, they don't even talk to Dave in any of these, or Sarah. They don't even ask what Sarah feels about this. Only training video you watched is operating machines? Yours sounds much more fun than me, Sleepsie. Most of them aren't like that. Most of them are like, here's how you enter in this form. If you get one of these forms, and then you just read a paper for like an hour. Most of them were like that. You don't want concrete lung. Maybe I do.
Maybe I want a concrete lung. That way, if somebody ever tries to stab me, their knife will stop because it hit my concrete lungs, and I'll break their knife. Have you ever thought of that scenario? Have you ever thought that maybe I'm prepared for a different future than you are? Too bad you don't want Klaus the forklift driver anymore. I love Klaus the forklift driver. Silicosis doesn't make your lungs more powerful, Sleepsie. It's literally called concrete lung. Checkmate, atheist. Office workers live off the high they get from getting people fired, knowing that they will starve. I know a lot of people who like the classic Karen of like, I'm gonna get this employee fired because they made me mad. What's your manager's name? I want that employee on the streets. You'll pay for this. I imagine it must feel really good to get somebody fired. You must get like a real good power high from it. It's the same type of thing that you see like people will like go full like lolcow strategy against like somebody they don't like on Twitter sometimes, of like they'll find out somebody's like full name, a home address, everybody they live with, every workplace they've ever worked, and will like blackmail like that. It's like, I just don't like you. That must feel awesome to have power over somebody else's life, their income, their well-being. That must feel amazing. We should do that to somebody. We should make a stream where I like dox somebody and like ruin their life. We should do like a whole streams of those. You guys are down? Have one public account on every social media. Yeah, I got outed because one of my coworkers asked if I had Instagram, and I was like, no. No, they asked if I had TikTok, and I was like, no, because they were laughing at TikTok. They were watching TikTok. They're watching an AI TikTok in the office at like, not full volume, but just like a little bit quiet, just enough that they could hear it. And I like made a joke, and I was like, stop watching AI slop. And he laughed, and he's like, yeah, hey, you got TikTok? And I was like, oh. And they're like, why? And I went, I just don't. Like my coworkers are like, what do you spend your money on? What do you do in your free time? And whenever somebody asks me what I spend my money on, because they know I don't have a car, and they know I don't have any kids now, I have to tell them, it's like, I work on projects. I like working on projects. And that's usually good enough, as opposed to saying, yeah, I like commissioning Skeb. You know what a Skeb is? Yeah, I'm currently working on like a new Live 2D model. You guys know what Live 2D is? Well, let me tell you. You see, these things, they can run like thousands of dollars. I'm a performance artist. Exactly. Why do people only clip things? Make me look bad. I want a power trip. I want to ruin lives. Tell them I buy naked anime girls on Good Small. I've never bought a naked anime girl. I'm looking up at all my anime girls that I have on my shelf right now, and I can see up half their skirts, but none of them are naked. None of them are even wearing bikinis or any sorts of underwear. Well, no, they're wearing underwear, but they're not like only wearing underwear. None? Wow, you're such a freaking loser, dude. Yeah, I work on projects. I want them to imagine that I have like some sort of Breaking Bad life where I'm a drug dealer in my free time. I want them to imagine that. Yeah, I got my side hustle. I do have my side hustle right here. It's like, yeah, I got my side hustle. You know, I work on projects. I don't want them to... What if they found out that I was like... Like, they don't know what VTubing is, but what if they found out like a certain level of this where they're like, whoa, Sleepsie's like a content creator. Why not? Well, I think they would make fun of me. I think they would make fun of me. In fact, I know they would make fun of me. How did you copy my voice so precisely? I know all your voices. To say I'm a pro gamer. I want you guys to know I'm shaking my head. Well, you're an influencer? Yeah, I'm gonna influence you guys to start masturbating. Why would I say that? They'll come in and address you as your first name in chat. No, I don't think they know what Twitch is. Normally, people don't know what Twitch is. Like, Twitch is a big thing, but like, I think most people, if you're not like into video games, like that much, your only idea of what Twitch is probably like from 2020, where like a lot of like random musicians or celebrities were like, hey guys, I'm having a show on Twitch. But like, that would have been it. I collect film reels and I'm working on building a home theater. That's such a lie. You guys might know Twitch from Thursday Night Football. Yeah. Or that one time Donald Trump streamed on Twitch. There was that one time. But yeah, looking up at my figure stuff, I can show a photo. I'd like to like have a little like stream where I show off all my figures. I have the Mawado Penguin Drum. I have 3 Miku. 3 different Mikus. One is regular Miku. One is I don't know what to call this. It's like springtime Miku. Yeah, she's like wearing like a springtime like pink outfit. And then one is oh wait, I have 4 Mikus, never mind. I have my Christmas Miku as well. She's in a Santa outfit, no beard though. And then I have my biking Miku. I like that one because that one is a Figma, so I can like pose her in different ways. She's like riding a motorcycle and she's holding an energy drink or a sports drink. I spent all my money on Kalshi gambling. I'm just known as the guy that's just constantly going, fuck, in the back of the office because I'm wasting all my money on gambling apps. That's my personality. I knew a guy like that. Like, it was before gambling apps were really popular, but I knew a guy, he was a line cook at a restaurant I worked at, and like every day I would come in and be like, hey, morning, how you doing? And he went, fucking terrible, man. I lost so much money at the casino last night. And he was like this every fucking day. Every day he was losing money at the casino. And he was always in a bad mood because of it. I could be known as that guy, the gambling addict of the office. Every office gotta have one. Your model looks ghoulish when I look up. I know, I keep trying not to, because I like look like this. I gotta convince him you're that guy. I don't like gambling. I already told them my opinion on gambling, where I love gambling, but I hate money. Like, that's the issue. I think gambling is beautiful and pure, and one of the most human things you can do, but money is evil. Hey, what are those little girl dolls in your room? Only one of them is a little girl. Okay, wait, maybe 2. 2.5. Only 2.5 are a little girl. Which ones? The Mawado Penguin Room one, and the Sakuna of Rice and Ruin one. Those would be like the definite 2. Depending on how you look at it, maybe that Miku. And then I have a bunch of acrylic standees. I like acrylic standees because they're easy to have, like easy to store. I like all my acrylic standees. All my acrylic standees are of VTubers. I have 2 of Meat, one of Yoro Yoru, one of Mogu. The Mogu one's huge, by the way. I love the Mogu one. One of Fengu, one of KK Cyber, one of Margot, Akihashi Margot, one of Miku, Sakura Miku, and one of Raiden, or Rodden. I like all my acrylic standees. Man, my Mogu one is huge. I want to get another Mogu. We like Sleepsie. Thank you, Lirililu. I'm glad you like me. I like you too. All right, that's my last sip of water. Let's find somebody to raid for today. I have a lot of options because it's the morning. A lot of people stream in the morning. Although I say I have a lot of options, I really only have one, right? There's only one person I can raid. So it is Chico's 1,000 plus 10,000 celebration. That's 11,000 if you guys are keeping up. She's doing her 11,000 follower celebration. I think she's singing. She's doing karaoke. Yay! So let's raid into Chico. Please wish her well. Congratulate her because she's amazing and she deserves all the praise imaginable. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow morning. We're probably going to play more Fatal Frame. Wait, all right. Let's decide this now. What do you guys think? Fatal Frame or Shadow Temple? I'd be down for either. You know what? I'm deciding now. We're going to play Shadow Temple. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 1 p.m. GMT. Shadow Temple. Yeah, we'll do more Zelda. I'm decided that now. Can you raid Chenma? She's playing Punch-Out. No, because Chenma is better at Punch-Out than me. I rage quit and gave up that game.
So, no, I'm never ever gonna raid somebody who's better at video games than me. She got further. Unfollowing Tenma immediately. But yeah, hang out with Chico. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon. Have a good evening. And if I don't see you again soon, I hope you have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Gigi and Otsu, Water Temple. Farewell.